Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clash in Paris! This is WWE 2K26 Universe Mode episode 34, and welcome to our second PLE and our fourth international PLE of the season. It's Clash in Paris from the beautiful country of France. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions. And welcome to Clash in Paris, where we have 7 huge championship matches and a huge grudge match to be settled here live in Paris, France. Let's waste no further time and get straight into the action. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. What a show this is going to be, folks, and let's kick it off in a big way.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
There you heard it from Alicia Taylor. World Tag Titles, WWE Tag Titles of Monday Night Raw. Kicking us off live in Paris, France. What a way to get us started. Listen to this vocal crowd here tonight in France. It's Clash in Paris, Legion, with our first international event in the country of France. And here come the number one contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. JD McDonough, Damian Priest, the Judgment Day, able to knock off the Street Profits in the final of a mini tournament of sorts, where Priest, McDonough and the Profits both indulged in 2 triple threat tornado tag matches. Both those teams were victorious in those. But then it was McDonough and Priest knocking off the Street Profits 2 weeks ago right now on Monday Night Raw to gain this contenders match tonight against the champions, the Motor City Machine Guns of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. What a fun and tantalizing Tag Team Championship affair we got for you to kick us off live at Clash in Paris. It's episode 34 of Universe Mode. What a night we have in store for you. As all you see Priest and McDonough, they look ready, man. They look focused. They look to bring gold. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor has a World Heavyweight Championship matchup coming up tonight, and he may win that one as well. The Judgment Day might be draped in gold by this night. Could be a great night for the Judgment Day. It could be a horrible night. It could be an average night. We'll find out. But here come their opponents. One of the most decorated tag teams in the world, and one of the best tag teams on the damn planet today. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. Guns are blazing tonight in Clash in Paris. There you see the champions, one of them back at WrestleMania, having a decent run of the champions. Let's see if they can knock off Priest McDonough tonight. They were part of a 6-man tag team match this past week on Monday Night Raw for the main event, teaming with the world champion LA Knight, and he lost to the Judgment Day of Balor, Priest and McDonough, with Finn Balor pinning that man right there, Alex Shelley's shoulders on the canvas. So gaining momentum for the Judgment Day, going into not only this tag match tonight, but also the World Heavyweight Championship contest as well. There you see Shelley, Sabin had one successful defense of the gold thus far by defeating the team they won the gold off of at WrestleMania, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era, in their WrestleMania rematch. But here we go, folks. That right there is what they're fighting for to kick us off tonight live in Clash in Paris. The beautiful, coveted and prestigious WWE Tag Team Championships overall. Let's head to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 444 pounds, J.D. McDonough and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day. And the opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor. The Motor City Machine Guns thus far, ladies and gentlemen, have had a 188-day reign as WWE Tag Team Champions. One successful defense thus far. Let's see if they can get a second. Referee for this contest, Eddie Orengo, assigned the booze for this opening tag team matchup tonight. Big pressure, high stakes, international soil tonight. Let's see if the ring rust and the jet lag will get to these superstars, or will they outperform for this international crowd tonight? JD McDonough, Chris Sabin going to kick things off. Referee Eddie Orengo ringing the bell. Your first official contest. It's underway tonight at Clash in Paris. Sabin out, big kick to the midsection. McDonough now. Back on him. It's going to be a great tag team matchup. McDonough and Priest actually gel very well together as a tag team. They've already won 2 tag team matches, 3 if you count the 6-man tag team main event. Judgment Day all undefeated thus far, especially Priest and McDonough. Look at JD. Well, JD has lost singles competition before the Rusev, but in tag team competition, him and Priest are undefeated thus far. Let's see if they can remain that way. Look at this. Big shot by Chris Sabin. Sabin now going to set him in the corner. Tag made. Shelly legal now. Double team offense from the Motor City Machine Guns. This is signature Machine Guns right here. Atomic drop kick out to the legs. Sabin up the rope. Shelly now holding them there in a drop kick. Great tandem offense by the Machine Guns. That is what makes the Motor City Machine Guns your favourite tag team's favourite tag team. The WWE Tag Team Champions in control in the opening stages of this Clash in Paris opening contest with the WWE Tag Team titles. They will spiral in the corner, face first off the turnbuckle win. McDonough tag made. Priest now, the legal man. McDonough getting that way with the tag. Here comes the big man. And it was Damien Priest lighting him up. The crowd going crazy tonight live. And in Paris, France, Eddie Orengo, the official, looking on as Alex Shelley getting launched into the centre of the ring. And Priest now grounded his opponent, dug big stomps right in the chest of Shelley. Really going to feel the effects of that one tomorrow night, I'll tell you. Damien Priest now signature to the crowd. Look at that Shelley sent packing and crumbling to the floor. That was a hard spell for Shelley. He could be out of it. Damien Priest, no, rope assistant tope, Colin Hilo wiping out Shelley on the floor. What a hectic start tonight at Clash in Paris. And now it's Shelley getting set back in the ring. Chris Sabin wanting to get tagged back in here. Damien Priest top rope in control. Look at a fly. It took too much time. Shelley got a sidestep and he was watching him. And then it's Alex Shelley grabbing Priest in control. Brain buster. Oh, rocking him right in his head. Shelley now heading up middle rope. Damien Priest don't want to be there. Oh, sliding forward. Thought he missed it, but he connected. Got all of it. Shelley now middle rope with a moonsault. Then a cover, hooking the leg shoulder down to attain the tag title, great flurry of offense, but not enough to keep the Ultra of Infamy down. JD McDonough, former NXT Cruiserweight Champion last season. Damien Priest never held gold just yet here in the KO Productions Universe mode. But tonight, be the night where he turns it around. Shelley gets sent to the outside. He's looking good here for the moment, but Shelley fighting back. Big forearm. The back of the ring is a former multiple-time tag team champ and world champ in various companies. As Shelley super kick and Priest right in the back of the neck. Priest now in that corner, don't want to be there. Rolls through that time, but Damien rolling in on a clothesline, taking Shelley off his feet. Shelley hitting hard. Now it's Priest Irish whip in the corners. JD McDonough with a cheap shot, and Damien Priest now going to tag out. JD clearly wanting a piece of the action. Well, now he is the legal superstar, and JD now going to choke him out in the corner with his boot. They're now isolating one man in the corner. This is smart. Alex Shelley desperately needs a tag out of Chris Sabin. He's been dominated for the past couple of minutes here. Cover up that standing moonsault press and a kick out by Shelley. A close call though at 2. And Shelley really wants that tag, but there's JD McDonough keeping on a leg drop in the back of the neck of Alex Shelley. This is dominance in the early going. JD moonsault, no, into the springboard, knees up though by one half of the Machine Guns. Coming in Alex Shelley, look at that, head scissors. Again, that desperate tag, and it's Chris Sabin, the fresher man of the Machine Guns. Sabin now running in and a drop kick by Sabin. Oh, JD don't want to be there with Sabin, almost 69 in him off that turn. Cover, 2 can the only one says Eddie Orengo. There is Chris Sabin, the legal man, coming in a house of fire tonight in Paris, France. Huge title defense for the Machine Guns. They've travelled all over the world. Japan, Mexico, America, the United Kingdom, you name it. Tonight they're in France. And look at this. Off the ropes. PK by Sabin, a penalty kick. Rocking McDonough. Oh, but McDonough with a running knee. Rocking Chris Sabin now as they go back and forth tonight. And it was JD McDonough picking him up. Sabin in trouble, Alabama slam. And Paris of all places. And now the Irish globally. But the Irish Ace locking it on Sabin. He's right next to the ropes. He can just reach up. But Eddie Orengo checking on him. He's wrenching right back here. This could be critical. This could be critical rather. For Priest to McDonough. But Sabin gonna kick out of it. Big drop kick right at the bridge of the nose of McDonough. Chris Sabin spinning heel kick now. Got McDonough in trouble and gonna cradle him at the top of his head. Penny predicament. This could be it. Machine Guns to retain. Two gonna kick out by McDonough. Oh man, great matchup here. It's really heating up tonight at Clash in Paris Tag Made. In comes Alex Shelley. And Shelley now back anyway. Yeah, I got a great rest out on the outside. Shelley gonna put him away. Wait a minute, inside cradle from JD McDonough. Looking to steal one of his own. JD, 2 count. And a kick out by Shelley. That was a close one. Shelley still a bit rocked from earlier on. JD, big forearm on Shelley. I'm gonna grab him. What's he thinking here? Well, he does not want to be in the grasp for JD McDonough as he sends him face first into the corner. Tag made. Double team offense now from the challengers. Is Priest now legal? Damien Priest lighting up. Alex Shelley, big shot. Look at this. And Damien Priest coming in. An absolute wrecking ball. Priest, oh my goodness. Big needed a back of the head. And Shelley is rocked. He's going against the ropes now. Trying to catch a breather. Priest with a couple of kicks in the leg now. Now grabbing Shelley by the head. Shelley though fighting out of it. Big shot in his section. Alex Shelley now. See if they can hear. Oh, Finn Balor's maneuver there. That's Finn Balor's playbook. Balor, the man that pinned Shelley this past week on Raw. Look at Shelley trying to get love and adulation for this crowd here, who are clearly more in favour of the Motor City Machine Guns as the champions now. In control of this one. Shelley rocking Priest to the outside. Hard spell for Priest. And he's returning the favour from earlier on in the contest. Tope Suicida by Alex Shelley and the Machine Guns. And Shelley off face first off the post goes Damien Priest. A harsh landing there. Priest may have been seen colour now in his head. Might be busted wide open. Alex Shelley's got the top rope. All this being off. But the Machine Guns to hang on with a goal. Oh, missing that kick off the top. That could have been crucial. And it was Damien Priest here with a tombstone slam. Rocking Alex Shelley now. Oh, it's Shelley wanting that tag perhaps. Oh, but Priest not going to allow it to happen. Damien Priest gesturing this crowd tonight in Paris, France. He's going to put him away, bouncing off the ropes, and there's that lariat. The slingshot lariat. Damien Priest under the cover, hooking the leg. Oh, there's Chris Sabin saving the day and saving the tag tables for him and Shelley. Going to pick Shelley up now. Shelley though, counter and jawbreaker by Alex Shelley. Spinning heel kick. Shelley slice bread. Static style column. Penny predicament coming in. No, JD McDonough making the save. Oh, but there's Alex Shelley. He's pissed off with JD. Shelley grabbed McDonough this time, and a swinging fisherman neckbreaker on the unlegal superstar JD McDonough. Tag made Chris Sabin back in. And then it's Sabin and Priest. Super kick, no avoided. Damien Priest, big kick to the midsection. Another kicks, more kicks. Look at this from Damien Priest, the urge of infamy. Oh, but there's a kick by Chris Sabin. Now it's Sabin Irish whipped up Priest in the corner, tag made. In comes Alex Shelley. This could be it to return the tag title just like that. Go! And blown on Priest. Come on. Hooking the leg, shoulders down, scuttering to it. No, kick out by Priest. Oh my. Oh, what an even fall here tonight. What an opening battle tonight. Big Clash in Paris. Shelley looking for a submission now on Priest. Oh, the figure 4 leg lock. Oh, the Arch of Infamy is in trouble there. Referee Eddie Orengo right there to see if Priest will tap out or pass it through the pain. If he does, Shelley and Sabin will retain, but no. Priest able to fade out of it. Big shots there from Priest running in on a clothesline. Now down goes Alex Shelley. Damien Priest. Irish whack gonna send him in the corner tag. McDonough back in. There's JT and then a frequent tags. And what has been a great tag match thus far, and McDonough starting Spanish fly. Cover. Do we have new tag team champions? Two going on Shelley and the kick out. Oh, that was so close. Sabin coming out at the last minute. but he knocked down the official in the process. He would have been late to breaking up the count. Shelley had already kicked him before Sabin had gotten in. Down goes Sabin that time. Off the apron by McDonough. But look at this, Alex Shelley from behind. Crucifix pin. Penny predicament, referee all groggy though. Only enough for one. McDonough got a kick out. That would have been a 2, however. If the referee done a normal count. And made best chop. Shelley now going to send McDonough the outside of the ring. GD getting rocked though. Gonna rock Shelley. Comes back in. GD McDonough big shot. No, blocked by Shelley. Irish whip in the corner and Sabin with a cheap shot. Oh man, just rocking him. Irish whip now in this corner. I know it's Alex Shelley, and I put him away. No, there's JD McDonough on the corner. What the hell is JD thinking here? Oh god, gonna yank him off. Yank him off the thing. Oh my god, right up from up there. What a tag match. With Shelley back to his feet. Now Shelley and a submission. Submission on Sexton, a crossface on trap. No, but a rope Sabin McDonough, great ring awareness. I don't even think McDonough realised it was there. The referee, great call there. Tag made backhand. It's Chris Sabin. Big shot of the back by Sabin. Kick upside to the top of the head by JD McDonough. And McDonough now looking to turn the ties. Big jab to the face, headbutt, and the double inside by the former cruiserweight champ cover. New tag team champs, so Shelley at 1. Shelley at 1, saving it. Oh man. And then, the JD went for a shot on Alex Shelley, getting caught with a knee. And they're going to catch Alex Shelley that time. And look at this, JD McDonough, look at that one-man wrecking crew tonight. Double foot stomp on Sabin. But he's going after the unlegal participant, Alex Shelley. Well, there you do it, JD. Don't pay suicide. Look at Sabin with one of his own on McDonough. What a battle. Chris Sabin. Send the McDonough back in. Top rope. To retain the tag team gold. In Paris, France, McDonough's in trouble. Cross body at the top, Sabin cover. 2, and no, so close, but I can't get by the former cruiserweight champ. Big stomp to avoid McDonough running in a neck breaker. And JD now getting that well needed tag, Damian Priest. We're going to put this one away perhaps. Walk out the new tag champs with McDonough the Judgment Day. Massive kicks to the leg. And Chris Sabin, look at that. So that one caught by Sabin. Sabin and knocking him down. And there's Chris Sabin. Oh, kick out to the leg. Penny predicament. Sabin now rolling through for the victory. Shoulders down here. Oh, Priest. 2 count a kick out. Kick out for the Archer of Infamy that time. Oh, what a jab by Sabin. Sabin gonna rock him. Went for that spinning heel kick. Counter the side step by Priest. And now Priest gonna knock him down that time. Damian Priest elevated flatliner knocking down Sabin. Off goes Shelley now. Shelley knocked off the apron. Pick up by Damian Priest. Goes to the battle from the south. Having choke slammed up. They do it. Well, we have no tag team champs. Come on. 2 count. We do. Oh man, history made tonight live in Clash in Paris as we open a show with new WWE Tag Team Champions in the form of JD McDonough and Damian Priest. It's already a great start of the night for the Judgment Day. Finn Balor's a world title shot later on tonight. We'll see how that he does. But what a way to kick us off. Not only a fantastic match, but an incredible moment. Live and international soul tonight in Paris, France, as JD McDonough and Damian Priest walk out your new WWE Tag Team Champions. So it was that right there, that Southpaw Heaven chokeslam. Priest with the win, securing the gold. His first piece of gold here in this series.
Here are your winners in the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Congratulations, the Judgment Day. They may have come up short in their last NXT tag title opportunities, but they certainly went big in this one. What a way to kick off the show, but it's going to be an incredible way to end the show. Fatal 4-way main event for the undisputed WWE title later on tonight. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk and Randy Orton all challenge the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker a test if he's truly ready for the Big Ten. But coming up next, Sasha Banks, former Women's World Champion, a woman that's beat Bayley every time they've stepped into the ring. They're going to do it again. This time it's for Bayley's Women's United States Championship. Thank you very much, Mike Rowe. Gonna be a fun one tonight, man. As it was Sasha Banks, the inaugural Women's World Champion of last season, winning it in the first WrestleMania by defeating Trish Stratus of all people to become the inaugural champion. She would then lose it at SummerSlam to the man Becky Lynch, who was the Miss Money in the Bank and cashed in ahead of time, saying that she will cash it in at SummerSlam, and she ended up beating the boss Sasha Banks. But in that range, she defeated Bayley twice for the Women's World Championship. And then this past Thursday night on SmackDown, let's not forget, folks, Sasha made Bayley tap out in tag team action. So she has huge momentum coming out of this matchup. Bayley only coming in to her second defense as Women's United States Champion. She is currently at 28 days of the reign as the inaugural Women's US Champion. Of course, winning it at her last PLE Backlash. What a great event that was. This one looking to potentially top it. And what an incredible opening match already. We got a title change. The Motor City Machine Guns' 188-day reign is now over. Courtesy of JD McDonough and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day. Finn Balor got a full confident going in to his world title matchup tonight. But also, the pressure will be on. But right now, the pressure's on for this woman. A woman who always loses to Sasha Banks no matter what. Whether it's a tag team match, whether it's a singles match, whether it's this year, whether it's last year. Bayley wants to change that tonight in singles competition. Her second US title defense coming up next at Clash in Paris against an old friend, an old rival. A woman she knows very well. Bayley defeating Lyra Valkyria at Backlash last month to become the inaugural Women's United States Championship. She would go on and defeat Lyra again on a rematch on the episode of SmackDown following. Now tonight, battling the boss Sasha Banks for the gold. Bayley never won gold last season. She always came up short, especially against the boss Sasha Banks. But now she's finally got gold. She doesn't want to lose it to the boss Sasha Banks, especially after only one defense and only 28 days. But there you see it, folks. That's what they're defending for, the beautiful, prestigious and covered Women's United States Championship of SmackDown. Let's head to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Mr. Mike Rome this time.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, Sarah Baker. From San Jose, California, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Bayley.
Thank you, Mike Roman. I'll tell you, Bayley looks focused. She looks ready. She has got her eyes on Sasha Banks. She's not taking this one lightly like she may have last season and like she may have in the tag match this past week. But there you see the official Ryan Tran assigning the duties for this contest here tonight at Clash in Paris. Will we have two back-to-back title changes? That's the question. Will Sasha get her fourth victory against Bayley? We will see, folks, but here we go. Referee Ryan Tran now ringing the bell. Matchup now officially underway as Banks walking towards Bayley here in this one. Bayley now walking towards Banks, and Sasha Banks wants to lock up with Bayley, and Bayley happily going to oblige. Here we go, these two women. Both women cautious to approach. Who's going to get the upper hand here as they're locking up? Tight center of the ring now. Bayley and Banks back and forth to kick us off. Good bit of chain wrestling action now, headlock. And the Women's United States Champion Bayley. Banks in trouble with this one as Bayley on for the takedown now on Sasha Banks. And Sasha Banks might beat Bayley for a fourth straight time. Let's not forget that Rhea Ripley owns 4 victories. Bear in mind, 4 singles match victories. I mean, 1 for Sasha in a tag match, but 4 singles match victories over Io Sky. Yeah, of course, her current Women's World Champion over the Monday Night Raw, so I think she will defend her Women's World Championship on Monday Night Raw this coming week against the EST Bianca Belair. Cannot wait for that one. We've got another Women's Championship matchup coming up tonight. Jade Cargill versus Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's Championship at SmackDown. Those two women, of course, a part of the tag team match this past week on SmackDown as well. The challengers versus the champions. The challengers coming out on top with Banks and Alexa Bliss getting the win. With Sasha tapping out Bayley, much to the chagrin of the WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, who was teaming with Bayley. And look at Bayley now wrenching away on the arm of Banks. Banks is seriously hurting, seriously in agony here, but Sasha gonna fade out. Now back into the tile. These two women not holding anything back. They are going straight to the wrestling in Clash in Paris. Nice slow methodical pace to kick us off his Banks. Drives Bayley up into the corner. In a clean break, however, referee Ryan Tran stepping in there, but Banks with a spinning roundhouse kick. Oh, well, Sasha Banks going for the kill. She saw an opening and she took it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what makes Sasha Banks so dangerous in that ring. Always beating Bayley, always one step ahead of the game. Can Bayley bounce back tonight? She's got newfound confidence as well. Ever since becoming the inaugural Women's US Champion, she has been up to her winning ways. Can she continue them? Of course, the tag match, not a winning way for Bayley, but let's see if she can bounce back today. She's slamming Banks' head on the mat. Means she wants to bounce back alright. She's bouncing Sasha Banks' head off the canvas time and time again. Bayley now off the ropes. Goes the challenger, and a nice arm drag now by Bayley. Innovated offense that time, running in a cross body. Penny predicament here. Ryan Tran now in position. Cover one only. Kicked out by the challenger Banks. Bayley off, flipping neck breaker. Now the pressure's on for Bayley. She feels it tonight. She's going for Banks, but a kick to the midsection by the boss. Sasha's Irish whip out of the corner. Oh, Bayley, and oh goodness, we've seen this before. Sasha Banks. We've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Double knees off the top to Bayley. Absolutely crushing her. Cover, hook in the leg, shoulder down, and a kick at a two by Bayley. Champion hanging in there, but listen to this place, man. Simple Mon Dieu here in Paris, France. Sasha out of the corner. Bayley had an eye on her though. Sasha Banks too a little bit too long that time. His Banks now getting pulled down by the hair by Bayley. Bayley now middle rope, maybe looking to take flight, looking to retain her Women's US Championship tonight in Clash in Paris. Bayley looking to fly. There's the crossbody off the middle rope now. Bayley out of the cover. Hook of the leg, shoulders down. Oh, this being off. The two count from Ryan trying to kick out by Banks. Now you hear them again, man. This is awesome chants. Simple Mon Dieu chants. The crowd very electric tonight. Very vocal crowd. But a hectic crowd and an incredible crowd to say the least. Gotta love international audiences. It's Banks after that incredible combination. A cover off the Michinoku driver for the title though. Enough for two there, says Ryan Tran, the official, for this Women's United States Championship contest tonight. Bayley rolling the outside, trying to catch a breather. Sasha Banks gonna meet her out there, and a slingshot crossbody on the floor. The challenger all over the champ in the early goings of this one. Might not be too much of a long matchup. Banks sends Bayley into the ring. Sasha Banks heading up High Red District. High risk, high reward. Will it pay off? Yes, it will, with a meteor off the top. Come on. Banks for the gold. Center of the ring. Hooking the leg. Shoulders down. Scoring two. Kick out by the champion. Oh, well, that was a close call, man. Sasha Banks, the closest she's came yet to getting the win here tonight. But there's Bayley knocking her down with a clothesline. Bayley. Well, Banks up against the ropes. What's Bayley thinking here? Picking her up and a stun gun that time. Oh, hanging her out to dry on the ropes. And Bayley now going after the leg of Sasha Banks. Trying to wear down the boss. I mean, that's smart. She likes to do meteora. She likes to do her backstabber in the bank statement. Take out the knee of the boss in this one. And then knee the face of Sasha Banks. Went for it again, but Bayley that time not able to connect. Sasha Banks runs in, and there's the meteora running in this time with it. The cover, the knees coming up that bad, only enough for two. There's a champ once again staying in it. May not be a champ for long. 28 days might be all she gets, but look at the challenger just showboating, taunting in the crowd. I think it's safe to say the crowd would rather Bayley get the win here today. There's no Sasha Banks with that crossbar and the double jump that time. She's trying to turn it around for the audience tonight. Banks, oh, big swing kiss, missing it. Bayley now, gonna turn it around on the Bayley with a Bayley and a Bayley. The hug, the slam, the cover retain, 2 count. No. Out of nowhere there, Bayley pulled out Bayley to Bayley. Won't be for the win just yet, however. Bayley gonna send Sasha in the corner. Sasha done something similar earlier on. Bayley doing a little bit of her own version. Double knees to the midsection of Banks. Nice whip, grab and go behind Sherman. Suplex for the champion. And now picking her up on a knee to the face, and now Banks getting absolutely pummeled here. Oh, but wait a minute, spoken too soon once again. Don't I love to do that as Banks with that spinning roundhouse again. Bayley has been absolutely rocked. Banks now dropping Bayley. DDT. By the boss. Irish whip off the rope. Sasha Banks spinning. Heel kick and a shining wizard. And the challenger's looking good. Bayley in trouble. In a heap of trouble. Irish whip. Set in the corner. Banks to put her away. We've seen this a number of times from the legit boss. Here with the arm drag. Off the ropes, but she ain't done yet. Sprints up to the top rope with ease. Frog splash. Shakes of Eddie Guerrero. Cover for the women's US title 2-gun kicker. For the women's United States champion Bayley. Oh man, what a fight this has been. As Banks came oh so close to getting the win. Bayley's came close off that Bayley to Bayley, but not as close as Banks just did then. Out of the meteor earlier on. There's Banks letting her up. Nice combination offense. Bayley now throwing her away. Bayley now big shot now. Kick to the back of the neck. And now look at this. Oh wow, lost plan. Out of nowhere after catching her in the leg. Recover the hook of the leg. Shoulders down and retain just like that. Took it now. Oh man, so close. But an enthusiastic and powerful kick out by the boss keeps this one alive. Tonight Clash in Paris. Bayley go back after her, even her stomping away, keeping her foot in the gas pedal with a smart strategy by the women's US champion tonight. Banks, jawbreaker, faded out of it that time. Sasha Banks looking to put Bayley away. Banks now, backstabber, into the back, statement, Bayley in trouble when the legs and release the bottom rope. Bad positioning for the boss that time. They're picking Bayley up. Uh-oh, she's got another one, and started this time away. From the rope, she tapped out of this maneuver. This past Thursday night on SmackDown. Will she do it again? Banks with a back statement locked in. Will Bayley tap out or pass out due to the pain if she does? Referee Ryan Trammell called for the bell and crowned Sasha Banks your new Women's United States champion after Bayley only held the gold for 28 days and had one defense. Banks with a cinched down, Bayley little fighting out. Bayley pinning predicament, shoulders down, Ryan trying to take this time to get out of possession. 2 count, no. Kick out at 2 for Banks. Bayley running right through her with a clothesline. Oh, Bayley gesture to the crowd saying that's it. It's over. She wants to wrap it up top rope. Bayley to retain. Macho Manesque, elbow drop and Banks was starting to get to her feet. She cocked her in the back. Shoots her over now. Bayley in the cover to retain. Over the leg. Shoulders down. 2 count. No! And again Banks staying in it. Oh, what a fight. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Bayley elbow drop to the chest. I'll take the wind out of your sails. In the corner now goes Banks. Bayley looking to fly up there with her, perhaps. No. Sasha Banks looking for that crossbody. Bayley again avoiding it. And there's Bayley top of Wax and leaving the back rolling out of it though. Sasha Banks been kicked on that section. Banks now. Oh goodness, look at that. That's it, bankrupt, pinning predicament, 2 count, got her. No, almost had that title. She had it in her grasp, ladies and gentlemen, but now it's Sasha Banks with the right hand. And it was again a 3rd time of the match, technically. Banks statement, Bayley in trouble. Not by the ropes this time. Banks wrenching. She's wrenching away. Bayley's gotta be out of it to beat her for the 4th straight time, but she's trying so hard, scratching and crawling, but she may even fade out. Look at the torque there. Banks for the women's US title to beat Bayley again. We'll never hear the end of it. If she is victorious, but Bailey able to go through again, second time. Referee in possession, this could be a 2 count. Oh, yeah, she got her! She got her! Bailey retained, catching Banks off guard. Oh, Banks is livid. But Bailey tonight outsmarting the boss. But some could say she didn't beat Sasha Banks tonight. She survived Sasha Banks. But she does have a 1 in the win column now against the boss. That's something she couldn't say before this match. Bailey has truly evolved, and she has truly retained tonight her Women's United States Championship for the second time. Live in Clash in Paris after an incredible back and forth battle. It was all the impactful move, but at the end of the day, it was a roll-up pinning predicament, which allowed Bailey to retain her Women's US title tonight. Hectic matchup, but that was it right there. Referee counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, and still the Women's US Champion Bailey.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Bailey.
And it's going to feel so good for Bailey. Finally with a W, no matter how she did it. Against Sasha Banks tonight. As this crowd love it. Bailey loves it. Showball with a gold that she is proud to hold. Congratulations going out on a role model as we still got more women's action to come later on. As the WWE Women's titles on the line. Jade Cargill the champion. Defending against former Women's World Champion Alexa Bliss. That's later on though folks, but coming up next a big score to be settled. A grudge match on the Monday Night Raw side of things. The leader of Imperium, they didn't get it out. Gunther takes on the greatest of all time and his first match. A PLE match rather, of his retirement tour. John Cena, it's next live at Clash in Paris, and here out first, with not a lot of love and adulation from the sold out crowd in France, it's the Didn't Get It Out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Notice how there is no Rusev. There is no Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther going it alone tonight. Want to prove he can beat John Cena in the twilight of his career. Cena, of course, announced the retirement tour. He will be retiring at WrestleMania, but Gunther took umbrage with that and said he wants to retire him sooner rather than WrestleMania. He wants to be the one to do it. He plans on doing it tonight. It all came because John Cena, in Gunther's mind, cost him an opportunity by becoming world champion. It was a triple threat qualifying match, a triple threat contender match with Gunther, Cena and Finn Balor all fight for the opportunity to fight LA Knight tonight for the world title. Balor, of course, won by pinning John Cena. Gunther blames him. He wants a match. He wants a fight. Cena's willing to give it to him in the first match, or first PLE match of his retirement tour. But Gunther wants to make John Cena have an early retirement by pummeling him so bad he can't compete ever again. So we'll see what goes down tonight, but here we go. Here comes big match John, a huge ovation tonight in Paris. Listen to them. It's the last time it's now for the greatest of all time.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John
John Cena.
Cena always knows who to make an entrance, and he's doing it in a beautiful stage. It's Clash in Paris, and it's John Cena and a dream match, first time ever encounter against the Didn't Get It Out, Gunther. Oh man, cannot wait for this one, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena officially going to retire at WrestleMania. We'll see if he makes it that far. We'll see if he can get past Gunther. Can he get that elusive 17th world title while he's at it? Here we go, man. John Cena looking ready, looking sharp. Gunther taking a look towards him. Bell has been run by your official of this one, referee Sean Bennett, who's assigned to do his 10 stare down by Gunther and Cena. of the opening bell. This is gonna be a fight, man. Tolerable time, but here we go. Who's gonna get the upper hand? It's gonna be Gunther who takes Cena over in a wrist lock this time. Cena now in. After that one, Gunther got a mind. Is he gonna keep that locked in? Oh no, he's gonna transition into a headlock. Side headlock now on John Cena. Cena will quietly in a fight on that one. Top wrist lock now on Gunther. Gunther now in trouble. Oh, they're already going thus far, however. Gunther turns it around this time. Done by the ring general, hammerlock this time on John Cena. Cena fighting, and now Cena for a McCabe takedown. That's how he does the yay. Less effective earlier on for Gunther as he's got Gunther's arm in a precarious situation. And it turns around back into a hammerlock now from John Cena. Cena now with a hammerlock cinched in on Gunther. Gunther is hurt and he's in trouble. He was Cena trying to wrench away now back into a side headlock now, this time by John Cena. Cena dominating thus far. Cena gonna make Gunther, however, gonna throw him off that time. And now Gunther, wait a minute, off the ropes at Gunther! German suplex! And Cena was getting the upper hand of that chain wrestling sequence. Both men now just look right at each other. Look at this backhand of the collar elbow as it's Gunther backing up Cena against the ropes. If we're going to have to step in, will we get a clean break here? And we do. Oh, not for long. Gunther just slapping him in the face and a kick to the midsection. Cena now in the corner. Oh, and here comes Gunther now going to inflict some damage on a John Cena. Oh, one of the hardest headers you'll ever be in there with a John Cena. You're going to experience that the hard way. First time ever one-on-one clash. Of course, they competed in Triple Threat action alongside Finn Balor. But this is a marquee matchup tonight. It's Gunther celebrating in the ring himself. He's not going to get a count out win this early on against John Cena, is he? Big shot by the ring general, the clothesline. Gunther, oh God! He's just going to send Cena in the barricade and a back suplex! On the barricade by the ring getting out. I can imagine how Imperium will be feeling about this matchup if they're looking on backstage, or if they're even here tonight. Gunther not bringing him in the ring with him, I should really expect. I mean, it was a tag team match this past week on Monday Night Raw. Rusev and Kaiser were able to defeat Sheamus and Cesaro, the former Bar. But John Cena was in the Bar's corner in that one. It's Gunther going out, going back in the ring. Cena coming back in himself, and Cena now with a monkey flip to Gunther. And both men were on the outside for quite a bit, but now John Cena bringing it back in, and Cena had a rope shoulder tag on that time of the ring general. A big stomp that time on the leg. Oh, Cena, what's he got tonight? Look at the strength. A big match, John, a powerbomb. Powerbomb by Cena. That's Gunther's go-to finishing blow. How he beat Brock Lesnar with an avalanche one at WrestleMania. That's right, folks. Gunther defeating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania to essentially retire the beast. We've not seen him since, but look at this. Oh man, set out powerbomb. Cena cover. 2 and a kick out. My goodness. On a near fall that time. Big stomp. Elbow drop moving in the way that time though was Gunther. Gunther, oh, wrecking ball drop kick. Cena getting turned inside out. Oh, here comes Gunther raining down the punishment, raining down the knees. This is what every Gunther opponent does not want to experience, but they all do one way or another. Gunther, a former NXT champion, 211-day reign down there as the champ. Wants to win championship gold, taking on the main roster with moves like that. Now, big spinning slam cover, 2 count. Cena able to kick out. Gunther on the punishment, knee right at the top of the face of Cena, but missing that ass splash. Then Cena might capitalise now. John Cena thinking, picking up Gunther, a Machado coach driver. Cena big slam at Gunther, but he knows that ain't going to be enough to put him away. But maybe this well, Cena full away slam position, spinning out a face buster on a Gunther. He may have been busted wide open. And Cena now looking to inflict on that damage. You can't see me off the ropes. The crowd in France loving it. And there's the 5. Knuckle shuffle. Cena, got the leg but getting kicked away. Rather than getting it out of that tag. Gunther now calling a rebel tie up. They're gonna throw Cena around the ring like he's nothing. Big headlock slamming, and there's that spinning slam again. Gunther laying out Cena, and this time gonna connect with the ass splash. Ass splash this time connecting on the greatest of all time. Will he make his career a shorter one? As Cena looks to go out of WrestleMania, but he might tonight, almost accompanied him with that clothesline cover, a 2-count kick out by John Cena. Cena still got some fight left in him, ladies and gentlemen. Still got an action-packed card to come here later on. WWE title matchup, fatal 4-way, the world title contest, the women's championship affair, and a continental title on the line as well as the US title. As Gunther off the middle rope, side slam there, avalanche style for a 2-count on Cena, but only 2, says referee Sean Bennett. Gunther gonna stay on him, man, not getting upset. He knows John Cena will be a hell of a lot harder to put away than that. He's just making him expand some energy. Cena though, caught right at Gunther, penny predicament, 2-count, and a kick out by Gunther. Closer call than Cena, or I maybe would have thought that would have got. Cena now gonna put Gunther up on the top. Yeah, was Cena thinking here, big shot. Oh, Cena on the top rope with Gunther on the top. What a superplex by John Cena. Take on over both these men. That crowd loving it tonight. John says Osman did it as the cover. Throw to the leg, shoulders down, a kick out by Gunther. Oh, what a fake, Gunther. Moving out of the way of that one. John Cena now getting caught. And Gunther grabbing him by the head. And a powerbomb. A stacked powerbomb cover. 2-count on Cena and a kick out. A kick out by Big Match John. Oh man, old John Cena still got a little bit of fight left. He bolts right into Gunther in a big shot in the midsection that time. In the corner, look at Cena. Cena's had enough of the ring general. John Cena gonna take him out and setting him out the hard way. But wait a minute. John Cena, he done this earlier on. He's gonna do it again. Off the rope, Cena. You can't see me. 5 knuckle shuffle. Cena keep going until Mania now. He's got the leg. He's got the throw. It's 2.5 years since then tape by Cena. Nowhere for Gunther to go. Referee Sean Bennett right there to see if Gunther will tap it or pass out to the pin and feet on. John Cena with a big massive win tonight in Clash in Paris in his first of many PLE outings of his retirement tour. Gunther writhing in agony on the canvas, but somehow using that strength and power to fight out of the pain. Big elbows away by the ring general, and it was Gunther. Going side up, picked up, oh god, oh, emerald flosion by Gunther. Laying him out, a knee perfectly placed on the top of the head. And Gunther's got that choke. Gunther's submission of his own. Sleeper sent down on the ground that John Cena sent on the ring. Nowhere for Cena to go. Cena does not want to be there. Referee Sean Bennett now in possession. Will Cena tap out or pass out to the pin if he does. Gunther will make John Cena go 9-8 and potentially give him an early retirement. This is not a retirement match per se, but Gunther says he's going to hurt Cena that bad, he's going to need to retire after it. And Cena though fighting out of that choke somehow. Big elbows away by Big Match John Cena. John Cena now walking in, right hand to Gunther. Body shot to Gunther. Cena with a body shot again. Another body shot, no, blocked headbutt. With a right shin run, almost decapitating on the clothesline. Gunther dominating, kick caught, no Cena. Oh, dragon screw leg whip. Gunther getting to his feet. Look at Cena grabbing him. Cena again gonna powerbomb him. Well, Gunther already gave one earlier, already received one from Cena as well, but caught him up the ropes with it that time. Cena going up to the top rope. An avalanche 5 knuckle shuffle. The cover, Penny protecting it, 2 count on Gunther to kick out. Gunther just getting that shoulder up at 2. Cena almost put him away. Gunther gets the ropes that time. Oh God, the spinning stunner. Springboard stunner. And that's maybe the prelude for Cena to put him away. Picking him up out of the 2 adjustment. Cover, hooking the leg, shoulders down, scoring 2. John, no! Gunther kicks out of the AA. Oh man, Cena throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Gunther, but now he's going to the top rope. Now can see me thinking here. He is throwing the kitchen sink at him. Oh, there's the leg drop to the back of the head. Cover, hooking the leg, shoulders down, 2 count on Gunther, another near fall. Says referee Sean Bennett. Oh man, what action. Cena back to the top. Gunther in the exact same position, doesn't want to be there, I don't think. Looking for the leg drop again, Gunther catching him though. Out of midair, and Gunther with a powerbomb. A second powerbomb that came from Gunther, that's his specialty. And Gunther in the top rope, big body splash connecting. Cover, hooking the leg, shoulders down, scoring 2 and a kick out by Cena. Oh, Gunther now getting visibly frustrated, but you can't let that affect this contest, Gunther. What will Kaiser, what will Rusev take from that? Look at Cena ducking the line, and here comes John Cena. John Cena now coming back. Getting that flurry of offense. The bad moves I do never hear. John Cena now, nailing him with it. Uh-oh, Gunther that drops on as well. If you count the one from the top rope, this is the 4th 5-knuckle shuffle of the match. And Gunther gets hit with it. And it's John Cena for the win. Listeners pushing Clash in Paris. Gunther isn't getting up though. Cena can usually charge him with his feet and put him away. Gunther finally getting up. Can Cena get him? No! Gunther faded back. Shot to the midsection. Another ring general picking him up and a powerbomb. A big massive powerbomb, back into the sleeper, back into the choke on Cena. Nowhere to go. Will Cena do the unthinkable? Something he barely ever does. Tap out or pass out. Due to the pain of devastating submission hold. This time locked in by Gunther. Show Bennett right there. We'll see the tap out or pass out. Bennett will see if he does. And he will. It's over. Gunther makes Cena tap out. And his first PLE matchup of his retirement tour. Oh, Cena couldn't take it. He's had enough. Gunther's choke too lethal. What a monumental victory for Gunther here tonight in Clash in Paris against John Cena. What an incredible match. Cena gave it his all. Put in everything he had. On to Gunther that time. But it wasn't enough for the 3. And it's an incredible victory for the ring general. After an incredible back and forth matchup, I'd say it was mostly John Cena in control of that one. But only one AA was connected by a big match John. 2 sleepers were locked in. Cena tapping out for the second one. Gunther with a monumental win. First it was Brock Lesnar. Now it was John Cena. Who's going to step up to this man next? Whoever it is, they're probably going down. Well, still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as the champion LA Knight defends against the leader of the Judgment Day, who look to bring more gold to the clubhouse alongside Liv Morgan's Women's IC title and, of course, the newly won WWE Tag Team titles by the Judgment Day counterparts of his, JD McDonough and Damian Priest. But up next, Solo Sikoa looking to challenge the phenomenal AJ Styles for the United States Championship next. The phenomenal one in Paris, gonna be awesome, and it's live for the US Gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Red, white, blue and gold is on the line next at Clash in Paris, and out first the number 1 contender, winning a triple threat matchup 2 weeks ago to gain the contendership against Jeff Hardy and Carmelo Hayes. Action-packed triple threat matchup. Solo was victorious in, thus granting him the opportunity tonight at the United States Championship, and he looks business tonight, as he is not accompanied by his MFT family of Tamatonga, JC Mateo, Tonga Loa, and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, who's been a powerhouse thus far on SmackDown with 2 dominant wins over the likes of Tommaso Ciampa and The Miz. Solo Sikoa looking to capture championship gold. His first of any kind. He wasn't even a champion down in NXT, but he didn't have his family down in NXT. He does now. And he could bring the US Championship to his family tonight. The Solo Sikoa wants gold for the bloodline. Wants gold for the family tree. Could add the US title to his collection. A huge opportunity for Solo Sikoa, his first official premium live event main roster matchup. This is his first ever. He's appeared in episodes of Raw, he's appeared in episodes of SmackDowns last season. This likes of Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, you name it, all in moves and efforts. But now he is a fully fledged member of the main roster, and he's battling one of the best in the game today, with the United States Championship hanging in the balance. Of course, the champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles, winning it at WrestleMania Sunday by defeating the Viper, Randy Orton. And what was voted by you guys, the fans, the best rivalry of last season. And here comes the champion then. 188 days for the phenomenal AJ Styles in Paris, France. El Brimon, El Brimon, El Brimon, Phenomenal. As there you see, the United States champion. 3 successful defenses so far for Styles tonight, while mark his 4th, defeating Chad Gable in the inaugural episode of SmackDown of this season, and then defeating Samoa Joe not once but twice. The first at Backlash, the second at SmackDown after in his hometown of Gainesville, Georgia. But this is his second home. It's Paris, France. They love the phenomenal one here. I mean, they love him everywhere, but especially here in France. These French people, absolutely crazy, absolute buffoons, but they are an awesome crowd. And they have been, they will be, continue to be tonight. The Styles and Solo about to collide with the US Championship on the line. It was this past week on Thursday Night SmackDown where AJ Styles knocked off Tama Tonga in a bloodline, with Solo and Tonga Loa at ringside. AJ Styles gaining momentum and sending a message to his challenger tonight. Solo didn't take too kindly to that. Says he's going to knock off Styles and take the gold home to his family. We'll see if he does. Let's get into this one then. That's what they're fighting for. The beautiful, prestigious and coveted WWE United States Championship of SmackDown. Let's head down to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Mr. Mike Rome.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Thank you, Mike. Incredible as always, as AJ Styles looks ready as ever to defend his United States Championship this evening. Very fun as he hands it over to the official in question, referee Jessica Carr, who's assigned the duties for this big time US Championship matchup at Clash in Paris. The crowd is safe to say, of course, on the side of the United States Champion AJ Styles tonight. Can he get his 4th defense of the gold? Will Solo stop it at 3? Walk out the new champion and end his reign, just like the Motor City Machine Guns' reign ended earlier on tonight. A 188 day for the Machine Guns. Styles at that right now as well, but he could make it a little bit longer. Bell's been wrong. Match up on the way, US title on the line. Both men staring a hole right through one another. A tense moment I get started here. And here we go, colorable tile from Solo and AJ. And it's Solo with the upper hand. Solo Sikoa waistlock on AJ Styles. Styles in trouble. Don't know where to go here. It's Solo wrenching in tightly on the waist of Styles. Those shoulders down here. Schoolboy. And the challenger Styles going to kick out. Referee Jessica Carr getting taking a while again in possession. Coming by Styles though. Kick out by Sikoa that time. They're back into the time. By Styles. By Solo. Here they go again. Yes, side on the line. Now it's AJ Styles with a waist lock of his own. And now it's Styles got this one in control. Now AJ, penny predicament of his own. Schoolboy, no soul kicks out. Penny predicament now. That's 10 in a 1 count. Back and forth on pins. Great battle here. As once again they stare a hole through each other. Back into a tie-up. Solo. And AJ. And there's Solo Sikoa. Beautiful arm wrangler. AJ Styles fighting out of one of his own. Just lock on Solo Sikoa. Now it's AJ gonna turn it around, twist it, wrenching it. Top wrist lock. By AJ onto Solo Sikoa here. Solo fighting out and there's Solo. There's a side headlock by Sikoa. Sikoa's got that cinched in. AJ's in trouble. AJ, oh god, after the arm that time of AJ Styles. AJ in trouble, the hammer lock now by the challenger Sikoa, wrenching away on him now. On AJ Styles, but Styles going to turn around now. It's AJ with chin lock on Solo. Big technical masterpiece here between AJ and Solo, but it's AJ got the armor. Sikoa that time. Got him like a rounded arm wringer. Solo doesn't want to be there. Jessica Carr looking on. It's AJ elbowing away in the arm of Solo Sikoa. Well, AJ, that might give him some advantage, some leverage to be able to turn Solo around back into a hammerlock. AJ loves to utilise those hammerlocks tonight. Seen a lot of those tonight. But Clash and Paris as AJ and Solo going tit for tat here, with holds in the centre of the ring and even near the ropes. In Solo's case, it's Solo wrenching away on the neck of AJ Styles from the grounded position. Styles in trouble as Solo Sikoa clearly in control here. There's Solo again, more wrenching away. AJ Styles can't find a way out of this, but now he can. And back out of the hammerlock by AJ. This is some incredible scenes, man. As AJ Styles got that hammerlock. Locked in. Oh, there's a right hand forearm smack by AJ Styles to the lower back of Sikoa. And a wrenching away on Solo this time. Very slow-paced start to get it started between these two. As Styles and Solo been duking it out in holds for the past 2 to 3 minutes. There's Solo fighting out of it. Solo Sikoa with a spinning heel kick. And there's Solo. It's sent on. And the US Championship contender. Leg drop by Sikoa and a headbutt. Headbutt by Solo. Solo says he's got this one in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll see if that one is true. As Irish worked him hard in the corner, Styles hitting hard. And there's Solo Sikoa yanking his head down the mantle. The crowd don't love this man, I'll tell you. Who in the holy hell? Out of that man there, Solo Sikoa, who surprisingly doesn't have help, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did come out here tonight to attempt to aid him a little bit later on in the contest. You know what the bloodline are like, you know what Solo's like, he's a coward. Is AJ gonna drop the coward on his head? Brain buster by the phenomenal one. The US champion up the ropes, knows that name at the top of the dome on Solo Sikoa. And AJ gonna do some dives just like it on SmackDown this past Thursday night. Cannonball sent on from the bottom rope by Styles. And AJ backing up Solo Sikoa, burning hammer dropping the US champ on his head. They're dropping the contender on his head rather. Styles the US champ. Solo could be by the end of the night, however. But no, Styles keeps that up. And a slingshot forearm, knocking Sikoa to the outside. On Styles, this is vintage AJ Styles. Off the apron now. Styles, springboard moonsault. Crashing and burning there with Solo Sikoa. AJ up, big kick stolen a leg by Solo, coming right in the hamstring. Time and time again by Solo and a ascend. AJ back out of the squared circle this time. Top rope by the number one contender AJ Styles, and the drop zone. Solo flying Solo. Big splash off the top of the US title cover. 2 counter kick guard. Let's not forget as well, AJ Styles, the inaugural Universal Champion in this series, having a 233-day reign as champion. Is Solo now wrenching away in the shoulder that time, shoulder breaker. Onto AJ Styles and a running senton now. Solo completely in control. Cover, hook in the leg, shoulders in again on AJ, and another near fall. Oh, it's Solo, you can see him getting absolutely ticked off. He's so pissed, but AJ keeps on fighting on. The inaugural Universal Champion. For a reason, the current US Champion. For a reason, styling DDT by AJ. And it's AJ Styles picking up Solo with a calf crusher. Calf crusher submission. Going for Solo's a corner goal. Cinching and tape. Deep in the inside of the ring, will he tap out here? Or pass out to the pain of Phoenix. AJ Styles will retain. As United States title and on. Solo elbowing away to the lower back of AJ Styles. Now start spinning. Heel kick by Sikoa like a Solo. Solo just soaking it in. He can feel his destiny tonight. And that destiny is the WWE United States Championship of SmackDown. Solo Sikoa with the Irish whip going to send AJ Styles. And in the corner, there's the devastating shoulder tackles in the corner. But Solo the ass to the face, changing his father Rikishi. Big ass in the face by Sikoa off to the top rope, and AJ rolling on the outside once again. Yet again, trying to catch another breather, and there's Solo with a flying clothesline off the top, unbelievable. By the #1 contender. Oh man. And Solo Sikoa now in control. Yeah, what's Solo thinking? They're gonna send him in a steel stance. Oh, what the hell's Sikoa doing? That's not your title, Solo. He's taunting with the United States title in his hand, and he's holding it up in the air like he's the champion. Well, you ain't won it, at least not yet, Solo. You can't use it either. Disqualification is on in these type of matchups. Champion's advantage as well as AJ Styles forearming it out of his face. They're gonna send him back into the ring now. Solo in trouble. AJ springboards out of a phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm. Cover by the champ to retain. Over the leg, shoulder down. Two down a kicker by Sikoa. Oh man. AJ almost had it. Up to the top rope. Now it's Styles. And there's that spinning splash. Beautiful splash. Styles cover to retain. Two count. No. Kick out by Sikoa. Another powerful and enthusiastic kick out. Styles can't let his emotions get the better of him though. There's a massive elbow drop right to the lower back by Styles, was able to connect on Sikoa. AJ Styles, what a hell of a US title win he had at WrestleMania Sunday against Randy Orton. What an incredible winning win he can have here in this one. Two count on Sikoa and a kick guy. Oh man, big stomp there, no counter. Solo rounding out of the STO. And Solo, AJ maybe getting put away right here. Solo Sikoa goes him by the throw, and a Samoan spike, cover, hook in the leg, shoulder down, Solo for the title kick out by AJ Styles. What a battle. Solo Sikoa now once again targeting the shoulder of AJ Styles here in this one. Man, oh man, Solo, we're gonna put him away with a spinning Solo now! Oh, that's gonna be it, but he ain't done! Top rope, Solo Sikoa diving headbutt! Cover, hook in the leg, shoulder down, Sikoa! New champion, no! AJ again! Oh, this night has been incredible. Clashing powers, so many near falls, Sublime on do. Listen to this place, man. It's Solo Sikoa stomp right on the abdomen of AJ Styles. A leg drop right up, stop the collarbone. Went for the headbutt, falls into the lap of Styles to potentially put him away. Pop up, and Styles down. The Styles clash. That's gonna do it. Come on, Penny Bagman caught Solo off guard at a 2 down. No, that's the referee Jessica Carr. Only counts two. Solo kicks out with for Sterling DDT. Counter. Solo goes on. Let's him up in a spike. That's gotta be it. Spike. New champion. Solo. Cover. 2, 3. No. AJ Styles survives. The only question is, How on earth did he do it? Oh, Solo, one more big blow, and it's all over for the Phenomenal One. I can guarantee you, but look at AJ. Phenomenal Blitz, I believe Solo been busted open in the process. There's AJ Styles going to close the gap now. Springboard 450 splash. He ain't covering. He's going to put one final nail on that coffin. Make sure Soul doesn't come back for blood. It doesn't come back for gold. Styles to retain. Bring it on second. 10 of the match nails it. Phenomenal forearm. Cover. Hook in the legs. Shoulders down. That'll do it. 2 count. And AJ Styles making his 4th successful retention of the WWE United States Championship here live tonight at Clash in Paris. Man, these two put on a fight, man. Both gave it their all. Solo was such a shock when he didn't find out he was victorious after that second spike, especially where he hoisted Styles up in the air. I was shocked. Everyone here in France was shocked. But Styles by hook or by crook retaining the championship here tonight. A great battle. Great win for Styles against Solo Sikoa. Referee Jessica Carr, a great official. And what a great way for AJ Styles to make his showing here live in Paris, France. Phenomenal forearm times 2 for the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What a matchup and win for Styles as the show rolls on tonight. We've seen some incredible action tonight, but still to come, we got this gem of a matchup and our Continental Championship on the line. The Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle in the twilight of his career looks to take gold home. And he takes on Mr. Main Event on Monday Night Raw as of late, Adam Cole, baby. That's later on, but up next, the World Heavyweight Championship of Raw is up for grabs as the Prince Finn Balor, leader of the Judgment Day, looks to bring gold back to the Judgment Day in full effect. He takes on the World Champion LA Knight next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor. That's a big match tonight in Clash in Paris as here comes the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, winning a triple threat contenders match against the aforementioned John Cena and Gunther. A few weeks back on Monday Night Raw, we saw them two settle their differences earlier on tonight in a great matchup. This one going to be no exception, also going to be a great one. But this time, for the World Heavyweight Championship, this man Finn Balor gaining a bunch of momentum this past week on Raw as well, when he pinned Alex Shelley and the Motor City Machine Guns, alongside JD McDonough and Damian Priest, who are the new WWE Tag Team Champions here on Raw. Finn Balor wants to be the man to beat LA Knight, take his title away from him and end his 189-day reign as World Heavyweight Champion. And he wants to bring gold home in the Judgment Day alongside the new Tag Team Champions of Damian Priest and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day, and of course Finn Balor's girlfriend, as it seems as of late, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the inaugural of such, Liv Morgan. Balor wants to make the entirety of the Judgment Day proud. Then all the Judgment Day will need to do to get all the gold on Raw is for Raquel Rodriguez to topple Rhea Ripley and become the Women's World Champion. And the Judgment Day will be draped in gold. Already got Liv as a champ. Already got McDonough and Priest as champs. Will Finn Balor join that squad tonight? Walk out World Heavyweight Champion. He's a former United States Champion last season. And he's had opportunities at the World title before but came up short. Let's see if he can finally get the gold tonight. The new invigorated version of Finn Balor. More devious. He's got the strength in numbers with the Judgment Day by his side, but don't have him out here tonight with them. They're already backstage celebrating their tag team victory in the opening matchup of the show at the top of the hour. But right here, it's Finn Balor, the challenger, gonna step up to this man. Listen to the reaction. The ovation from the sold-out crowd have been hectic tonight. Paris, France adores our world champion, the megastar, LA Knight winning the title, the grandest stage of them all, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday, after winning the Elimination Chamber match to get that opportunity at No Way Out Premium Live event in Perth, Australia. It was a great showing, but it's LA Knight is here tonight. We're going to make his second defense of his World Heavyweight Championship. He defeated Seth Rollins and Bobby Roode by pinning the Glorious One at Backlash. The man he defeated for the world title in the main event of WrestleMania Saturday as well. That's his one defense out of his 189-day reign as the top guy on Monday Night Raw. World Heavyweight Champion LA Knight. He turned it around after losing the champion versus champion match in the first ever matchup of this season to WWE Champion over a SmackDown Braun Breaker, who defends this championship tonight against three major stars. And what is going to be a hectic main event, but right now it's all about that right there, the beautiful, prestigious and coveted World Heavyweight Championship of Monday Night Raw. Let's head to the ring now, folks, with the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
And the crowd firmly on the favour of the World Heavyweight Champion, the megastar, LA Knight. Going to be a fun one to continue the proceedings here tonight at Backlash, where we see a new World Champion. Will Balor join Priest and McDonough with some gold here on Monday Night Raw? That will truly mean the Judgment Day will be running the flagship show, which is the Red Brand. Official Chad Patton assigned the dues for this world title extravaganza tonight. He was the official in the six-man tag team main event this past week on Raw, where LA Knight and the Machine Guns lost to the full trifecta of the Judgment Day. But Bell has been wrong. World title night tonight in Paris, France. Electric crowd. Gonna watch these two showdown for the gold here in this one. Gonna be fun here this evening. Knight and Balor, 10 stare down to get us started right back into a lockup. And here we go now. Balor and Knight. World title in the line of the megastar. Getting the upper hand now. Nice on ringer. And wrist lock onto the Prince Finn Balor. Balor in trouble. Struggling in that one. Can LA keep wrenching away and get a second defense of the World Heavyweight Championship? Doesn't want to allow Finn Balor to win the world title and join the Judgment Day with gold. That was incredible out of the arsenal of Balor, but I would say LA Knight turns it on top wrist lock now on Finn Balor, the challenger, now in agony, but Balor going to be able to escape into a hammerlock on LA Knight. What a hammerlocks tonight. What a great reversals from these great talents on display here. The best that WWE have to offer right here on KO Productions. Headlock by the challenger Balor. But it's cinched in on LA Knight. Knight going to escape now, whipping him off the apron, or whipping him off the ropes rather, and Knight slamming him down hard. And Balor crashes on a heap on the canvas this time. LA Knight in control. Waiting for Finn to get to his feet. He does, just kicking him in the leg this time. And right back into a lockup. And these two back on the fight here. Just trying to overpower the others. Balor going to take Knight down in a waist lock here as the world title's hanging in the balance tonight. Live at Clash in Paris. Balor, that waist lock since then tight. Balor now schoolboy. Shoulders down, penny predicament here. We saw this in the previous matchup, kick out by LA Knight. Now it's Knight able to turn the pressure around. Penny predicament of his own. Balor in the strength. Reginald powers through, turns around, backslide, cover for the title. One count and a kick out. Chad Patton got experience with these two big names he's looking on. He is the world title senior official of Monday Night Raw. And he's officiating this vicious world title match. Balor Knight stomped to the chest tonight and soaking in the hate from this sold out crowd in Paris, France. They weren't a fan of seeing the Judgment Day win the tag gold. They won't be a fan of LA Knight losing the world title tonight. Finn Balor and the Judgment Day could run Monday Night Raw. And Knight want to be the man to make sure that he doesn't. He wants to spoil the dream and turn his dream into a nightmare tonight. But Balor wearing down Knight with the best move in all of professional wrestling. What better way to wear down your opponent than with a neck crack? And it's Finn Balor firmly in control here. The champion down on the mat. Balor middle rope perching up, just waiting for that opportunity to count. Here comes Balor now. Second rope drop kick. Neck crashing in the heat. Balor covers. Center of the ring. Shoulder down on the world champion. But the gold here only enough for one. Says our referee, Chad Patton. I'm not very happy with that. Another stomp right in the midsection by Finn Balor. Stomping away on LA Knight. Another stomp, this time over to the win. LA Knight running neck breaker that time. LA Knight, a vicious neck breaker on a Finn Balor. And it's Knight picking up Finn. The world champion trying to get back into this one here. Gonna drop Finn down on his head. Here with a burning hammer face first. Goes the challenger Balor. Balor hitting hard that time. LA Knight not done with him by a long shot. As this crowd tonight in Paris, France. Firmly behind our world champion Knight. Like champs, Knight got Balor against the ropes, and we saw LA Knight take flight and do this exact maneuver on Monday Night Raw this past week. He's going to do it again. Big high stakes, and Knight going to throw caution to the wind. Basement sliding drop kick through the middle rope that time. But the world heavyweight champion LA Knight now he's sending Balor on the barricade. Back suplex of the barricade now and finishing on. Oh man, Knight clearly in control this one. Finn Balor not liking what LA Knight is putting him through. This is what happens when you're in big stake world title matches in a PLE event. LA Knight, top rope, Balor, and the drop kick by LA. Cover, hook in the leg, shoulders down, center ring to attain the world title here. Two getting a kick out by the challenger Balor. And again the crowd, vocal crowd tonight, sapling mon dieu. Indeed, it was just two. They're loving it tonight. Is LA going to send Finn Balor into the corner? Knight got him up on the tippy top rope. Oh, I've seen this before. LA Knight's Arsenal plenty of times before, and each and every time he does it, it's a thing of beauty, even more so. Knight, vertical leap. Superplex off the top. Cover to retain the world title. Look at the leg, shoulders down. Crowd loving the action. Balor again, able to power out and keep the fight going. With the world title hanging in the balance tonight. Knight sending Finn in the corner. LA firmly in control here, and a clothesline. Down goes Finn. Here's the impact of that wicked lariat by the megastar LA Knight. Balor back in the corner, now a running clothesline. And now it's LA Knight in the driver's seat. It's been all LA Knight for the past couple of moments here. Live at Clash in Paris. Big stomps, the crowd loving it. Chanting yeah after every stomp by Knight. Balor trying to fight his way up, get back to the corner, just pull himself up there at time, but elbows by Balor, going to try and escape. Finn out of the corner, went for a jumping attack, couldn't get it, knife edge chop blow by Finn, kicked off by Knight. Knight now, big jump block by Balor, big shot of his own, Finn out of the corner, leaping on a forearm from the middle rope by Balor, and now stomping back on the midsection of LA Knight. Gotta imagine Damian Priest, JD McDonald, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez looking on backstage to see how their man of the Judgment Day, the leader of the group, fares against the world champion tonight. Can he bring gold home the Judgment Day just like Priest and McDonald did earlier on, and just like Liv Morgan did at Backlash, becoming the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion? Balor got Buster and really targeting the abdomen and midsection of the ribs of LA Knight. Off the ropes now is Finn Balor in a sling blade. Balor cover, shoulders down, world title, and the lady kicked in immediately after all the onslaught. Knight kicking out like it's nothing but Balor with an insecurity, or a Pele kick rather, by Finn Balor. LA Knight right back to his feet, going putting him right in the face. Over to Finn Balor, turns that tide, down goes Knight now. This incredible back and forth action tonight. World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Balor sending Knight into the corner. Uh-oh, Knight doesn't want to be there. Balor shotgun drop kick out of the corner. Shotgun the John Woo. Balor springboard to the glass. Oh my. Cover. Hook in the left for the title just like that. 2 count. Not a kick out by LA Knight. Balor hit a springboard to the grass. I don't think we've ever seen that out of Finn Balor. And it's flying from the springboard out of the corner. Big splash to a grounded world champion. Now looking at a submission. Got the leg lock since then. A knee bar there. Knight in trouble. Will he tap out here? Pass out to the pin. If he does, he will lose his world title. And it will stop at a 189-day reign. And Finn Balor will capture the gold, but Knight gonna find out Jab partners right there to check on both superstars. LA Knight still in this one. Big jabs now by Knight. Big shots to the midsection. LA Knight picked up. Look at the strength of the megastar Balor on a raid. Right down a hill that time. Knight, middle rope, jumping up to the top without the elbow. Off the top, Knight for the win. The cover, hook of the leg, shoulders down to retain. 2 count, Balor stayed in it. Oh man, great world title fight today to kick us off. Balor and Knight go back and forth in this one. And it's LA Knight picking him up, torture rack. Knight got the challenger in trouble. And will the Judgment Day do anything to try and stop Finn Balor? 2 count, a kick out. Do anything to try and stop LA Knight, excuse me, for putting away Balor. But Balor kicking out that torture rack, swinging net breaker. Nice elbow to the midsection by Finn. Finn now looking in, big strikes and kicks, and Finn Balor now snap man, and they're going to drop kick Knight right on top of the head, and Knight is hurting. Not only his head after that, but his entire body's been aching, and Balor with an inverted DDT in the elbow, straight right to the chest and heart of LA Knight. And now it's Finn Balor going to scale. Let's up a top rope, high red district now. Knight in the drop zone. Balor and close on the world title. No, Knight moving out the way of the coup de grace, and Knight out of nowhere. BFT. Face first goes Finn. Knight to retain. 2 counts as jab. Balor to kick out. A powerful one at that by the challenger Finn Balor. And this world title match is still on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, well Knight can't believe it, but he's keeping on. Finn Balor, he's staying on his opponent. That's a smart strategy. You can't get caught up in the moment. LA Knight, big jab. Look at these strikes. Knight spinning and a slam and a cover. Hook of the leg, shoulders down to retain. Will this be enough? 2 count on Balor and another kick out. And it's JD McDonough and Damian Priest, the tag champions. Look on backstage. They gotta be going crazy right now. Going bananas. That Balor keeps kicking out. Now he's fighting back. Finn Balor back in control for the moment, not for long. Big kick caught, LA jab, blocked by Finn. Finn now, shoulders down, penny predicament, schoolboy to steal one and walk out new champion. 2 count, oh, LA kicking out the last. Possible second elbow drop out of the way. Any moment now could be the last for either of these superstars. A jab and a clothesline from LA Knight. Got Balor set up. Listen to this place. LA Knight with a elbow drop to the chest of Finn. Cover to retain. 2 count. No, Finn again kicking out. Oh man, what a world title battle tonight at Clash in Paris. Both these men pulling out all the stops as Knight sends him into the corner. Nice elbow there. Followed by Finn Balor. Big kicks, big strikes. Finn Balor, what's he thinking? Balor picking him up and Balor dropping him with a brainbuster. Oh, and a vicious brainbuster, and Knight hurting his leg in the process, hurting his knee, but Balor in the corner, and a drop kick, down goes Knight. Jumbo drop kick by Finn Balor. Can Balor closing the world title? Top rope. Oh my, he's got him. Counter that glass. Second time of the match. This time off the top rope. The cover for the title. 2 down. He got him. No. It's not over yet. LA Knight kicks out and Balor doesn't know what the hell to do. But Finn Balor, he may have one more trick up his sleeve. Went for 1916, the bloody Sunday. But LA Knight countered it. Jawbreaker spins him around the BFT. For the second time, dropping Finn in his head, but he ain't done. He wants to make sure he can put Balor away. One more for good measure, and third. BFT, and just like that, that's gotta be at the cover of the 2 count. And LA Knight retains the World Heavyweight Championship. What a match. An incredible second world title defense for the megastar LA Knight tonight at Clash in Paris, but still to come tonight, an incredible main event for the other top prize and the WWE. It's the undisputed WWE Championship as Braun Breaker puts it on the line in a fatal 4-way against the Viper Randy Orton, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. But coming up next, the WWE Women's Championship off SmackDown on the line. Former Women's World Champ Alexa Bliss challenges the Storm Jade Cargill for the gold. That's next live at Clash in Paris.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
Thank you very much to Mr. Mike Rome for the call. Women's title on the line next. We already saw the women's US title matchup. That didn't go in the favour of the woman that was victorious alongside this woman in tag team action this past Thursday night on SmackDown. Let's tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what actually went down. It was Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks that teamed up to defeat the champions going into their 2 championship matches tonight. Bayley and Jade Cargill. Sasha tapping out Bayley. We know that earlier on Bayley was able to get a win back and survive Sasha Banks. Let's see if Jade can get her win back after that loss in the tag team match, or if Bliss can make it 2-0, but this time actually pin or submit Jade Cargill to become the WWE Women's Champion. Of course, she's a former Women's World Champion over on Monday Night Raw. Had a 111-day reign as the champion before losing it at the Royal Rumble to the Queen of the Ring winner, the 2025 Queen of the Ring, and the only Queen of the Ring this series has just yet, Kairi Sane. Won at the April 27th King of the Ring event back last year. Not had a gold ever since. Let's see if tonight she can take it from this woman who defeated Kairi Sane in her one and only defense of the championship thus far. Of her second reign, that is, because Jade Cargill, this is her second reign. The only woman, the only person, in fact, the only superstar in this series to have 2 reigns of the same championship. The Storm, Jade Cargill, beating Kairi in her first defense of the gold, and in her second reign, her first reign only 88 days, and didn't have a successful defense to the reign because we took a little break after SummerSlam. Then in the first SmackDown back, Jade ended up losing the championship to the EST Bianca Belair, who made her debut on SmackDown good and proper that night, winning the gold and becoming the top star in the process. With Jade Cargill, this reign currently 188 days. 188 days. 189 days rather for Jade Cargill on this reign. Let's see if she can make it even longer and have multiple more defenses. I mean, this reign is already better than the first one, but she wants to make it much better, not just a little bit better. So it's going to be a fun one. Alexa Bliss as well, folks, defeating Nia Jax of all people to earn this opportunity to get this matchup tonight against Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. It's going to be a David versus Goliath battle. We know Jade has the power advantage, has the striking advantage, has the strength advantage. Bliss gonna have to use her speed if she's got a hope in hell and surviving Cargill night. Is that right there is what they're fighting for, the beautiful, prestigious and coveted WWE Women's Championship of Thursday Night SmackDown. Let's head it down to the ring now, folks, with the official ring introduction from Mr. Mike Rome.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
And can make Rome. The crowd has already experienced a hectic night tonight, but they are still so damn loud and energetic. These Frenchmen, man, they are absolutely crazy motherfuckers, but they are awesome. And they have been the entire show. There you see, head SmackDown official, legendary referee Charles Robinson, senior official here on SmackDown. He's assigning the duties tonight for this Clash in Paris WWE Women's Title Showdown. Here we go then. Cargill trying to get the jump before the bell. Missed her, but the bell rang. And Jade still getting the upper hand. Oh, here we go. Look at the strength of Cargill. This is what I was talking about during her entrance. Cargill overpowering Bliss. I mean, she might not weigh much, but that is still a very impressive feat of strength, courtesy of the champion Cargill. And look at this. Gonna do it again. One time wasn't enough. Gorilla pressing Bliss up like it's nothing. She can do this all day. It's like a rep at the gym for Jade Cargill. Champion trying to sick the champion of the early stage of this one, and look at Jade with a big deadlift powerbomb. Yeah, Jade ain't interested in no collar elbow tie-ups or side headlocks or wrist locks or waist locks or hammer locks. She's interested in pummeling Bliss and slamming her down on the canvas, walking out as quickly as humanly possible tonight. Still as the champion, cover set out powerbomb 2 count only. Kicked out by Alexa Bliss, but already scoring a 2 count. This early into the matchup is a good sign for Jade Cargill potentially. Middle rope now goes Jade. Wait for the front splash, knees up. But a challenge on this could be Bliss's time to shine here. And there's that speed. And a challenge I was talking about on drag. Cargill not happy with it, running in though with a blockbuster by Bliss. Nicely done by the former Women's World Champion at double knees. Right to the midsection. Alexa Bliss defeating Becky Lynch at King of the Ring last year to become the Women's World Champion on the Raw side of things last season. Ending on a 167-day reign as champion in the process. Covered by Bliss, pinning predicament out of the corner, 1 count only. Says official Charles Robinson. Backing up Jade Jawbreaker. Can Bliss get some more gold added to her resume, which is already very impressive. Nice block thrust by Jade Cargill. Cargill picking up Bliss and an emphatic powerbomb. Down goes Bliss. The challenger hurting after that one, and Cargill might look to take advantage, picking her up. Nice knee to the midsection. Incredible maneuver. A planter face blast. We've seen that before from Cargill. The cover. Hooking the legs, shoulders down. Scoring 2 to retain a kick out by Alexa Bliss. Man, what action here tonight at Clash in Paris. And if you're enjoying this WWE 2K26 Universe Mode Series, folks, make sure you leave a like for me and subscribe if you haven't already, with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any more. And this fantastic WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. And if you feel like if there's anything I can improve on in this series, folks, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't be afraid to do that, folks. I'm always open to constructive criticism. It helps me grow as a person, helps this channel grow, and helps us grow as a community. As that champion Cargill taking flight. Slingshot and a springboard crossbody to the outside of the ring. Cargill taking all the risk tonight to walk out still as champion, and she's got her title in her hand after clearing the announce table, telling Alexa Bliss that's the closest you'll ever get to the goal, but Bliss gonna drop kick it out of her hand and making her pay for it. My goodness. Now Alexa Bliss, what's she got in mind here? Gonna throw her out of the announce table this time. Part of the other one. One of her main one at ringside. Look at this. Bliss top rope. Jade on the table. Is Bliss going to fly and take her out? Cargill though getting off that time. Bliss up the top rope. Oh, still trying to fly, but overshot it. Overshot it majorly, and that's going to cost her. Jade Cargill now going to pick up the pieces, picking up the scraps of Alexa Bliss. All against the table. Not going to like what she's seen in an A-finish chop. The crowd want to see tables break. Cargill saying, nah, you don't deserve none of that. We're just going to send her out of the table. Jade Cargill staring her down with a big elbow. By Alexa Bliss fading back on the outside here. There was Alexa Bliss grabbing Jade Cargill and going home on the table. It was Bliss's turn. Will we see a table break? No, Cargill not allowing it. Big elbow from Jade, and Jade with a punt kick out of nowhere. Oh man, Jade in the ring here. This might be it with a count out victory for Cargill. That's a count of 7. Bliss is done with that punt kick on the floor. Count of 8. This is going to be over here. Bliss now scoring. Referee Charles Robinson almost reaching 9, and Bliss coming out again. There's Alexa Bliss now back in. And somehow snatching Cargill's skill goal. Penny predicament. 2 count retain. No. They do that time at the crowd. Loving it once again with their supplemental chance here. And Clash in Paris. Bliss drop kick, smack to the face, forearm smack again, drop kick, right to the back. Bliss now, looking good, knee to the back of the head, and the knees to the midsection end, soaked to injury. Alexa Bliss to make a history tonight, cover, hook in the leg, shoulders down, championship on the line, and a kick out by Jade Cargill. Oh man. Okay, this. Metal rope. Goes Alexa Bliss, trying to get the crowd in her favour. It's a pretty split crowd tonight, but I'd say the more inside of Alexa Bliss than they are on Cargill. The champion though grabbing a look at Jade, a massive body slam by the Storm of the WWE. Cargill with a devastating kick right in the back of Alexa Bliss, going after the legs, back in control, kick away though by Bliss. Oh, look at Alexa Bliss now, they on drag again. And Cargill again getting frustrated, but there's that blockbuster and Bliss is on the top row. Final nail in the coffin. Twisted Bliss. There's the one on the title last year. Cover, hook of the leg, shoulders down, scoring turn down a kick out. Oh man. Almost a year and a month later to the day that Bliss won the Women's World title last season. She almost became the WWE Women's Champion against Cargill tonight, but Cargill with that vicious forearm that she was looking for earlier on in the matchup. She got her right in the back of the head with a jumping style, and almost like a Jaded type maneuver there. Bliss going down face first, and that was the prelude to Jaded. This could be the full shebang. Bliss doesn't want to be in the grasp by Cargill there, but she is, and down she goes with authority. Jaded plants her, penny predicament. Cargill in the position for the cover. 2 count, kick out, no, kick out. Oh man, Bliss powerful kick out. Cargill can't believe it, but she's still continuing to showboat. Do some push-ups in the center of the ring here. And Bliss not having it in a clothesline. Down goes Jade. Oh man, what incredible action. Incredible battle tonight as Alexa Bliss knocking down Jade. Still got a massive fatal 4-way world title match up to come, folks. And of course, the Intercontinental title on the line next. That's right, folks, just 2 more matches following this one. And this incredible event will be in the books. What a punt kick again by Jade. That's the second time she nailed her with a cover. That's going to be it. 2 count. And a kick out again by Bliss. You can't count the former Women's World Champion out, and Jade getting very raging here. Very frustrated. You can't let that get the best of you though, Jade. You gotta keep your foot on the gas pedal at all times, especially when you're in there with a former Women's World Champion of 111 days in the form of Alexa Bliss. Bliss though set to the outside by Jade Cargill. Oh, Bliss on wobbly foundation, now getting her feet, not quite sure if she knows where she is, and Jade launches herself off the apron. Big clothesline at ringside. Sending Bliss hitting hard off the mat at ringside now. And now setting her up on the announce table again, right next to us here at ringside. Bliss in a precarious position again, but a big elbow by Bliss. Another challenger fighting back, and what's Bliss got tonight? And Bliss gonna set her up against the table. Will Cargill go through the table? Both women have been teasing the entire match, and Jade face first off the table, drop kick, down goes Jade. Down goes the podium as well now, Bliss. Gonna take apart the other announce table now. Our spear one at ringside tonight in Paris. The French announce desk getting taken apart. I know Jade trying to get sent into it by Bliss. Bliss couldn't get it. Jade able to turn it around. Now Jade Cargill gonna send her up on the French announce table. Both women on top of it now. Precarious position here. Jade Cargill, big shot, no block by Bliss. What the hell? Alexa Bliss sends the Abigail through the announce table. Oh man, well, Alexa Bliss has her opportunity to become the WWE Women's Champion now. Trying to send Jade out of the ring. Able to do so. Alexa Bliss for the goal. Top rope. This has got to be it. Somehow Jade's getting up though. Count of it. Both women back at Bliss first. Body. Can Bliss do it? She ain't done yet. A move that has granted her multiple wins in a world title reign last season. DDT spiking her head. Cover. That's it. 2 count. No! Somehow Jade kicking out. After being set through the announce table. Hit with a crossbody and a DDT and potentially another. Sister Abigail. No! Jade countering ST. Oh, down goes Bliss. How the hell is Jade still in this matchup, let alone fighting back and hitting a frog splash off that top and like covered out of retain. Charles Robinson is there, scoring 2. Bliss stayed in it again. What a women's world title match, and again Jade is furious. My goodness. The crowd love it. I'm loving it. I'm sure all you guys are loving it. Bliss, Jade, clearly not loving it as both women want this one to be over in their favour with Jade with a punt kick. 3rd time of the matchup. Big right hand now for the 2nd time. Bliss up. And the grasp by Cargill. Doesn't want to be there shaking her hand, but she can't go nowhere except down on the canvas, and that's gotta be it. Jaded for the 2nd time they'll cover the 2 count, and Cargill gonna retain the WWE Women's Championship in an exemplary battle here tonight.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Cargill gonna be very happy with that one now. Now 2 successful defenses on her 2nd reign as WWE Women's Champion. already miles better than her first, and she feels great with a big victory tonight on International Soul, hanging on to her WWE Women's Championship. What a fighter Jade is, man. Getting put through a table and still able to come back on top. Huge action here tonight. We're almost done with the show now, folks. Coming up next, that's your penultimate contest of the evening, with the Intercontinental Championship hanging in the balance. Kurt Angle in the twilight of his career, challenging Adam Cole, the leader of the Undisputed Era, for the IC title. It's next live at Clash in Paris.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor, and her Intercontinental title on the line as here comes the challenger. It's a blast from the past. Getting a lot of nostalgia here tonight as this man, Kurt Angle, could be hanging up his boots soon, much like John Cena, who has announced a full-on retirement tour. Oh, Kurt Angle could be doing the same thing, maybe not to the extent that Cena is, but he wants to go out with one more championship on his collection before he calls it quits. And what better man to take on than the man that's been referred to as Mr. Main Event as of late on Monday Night Raw, who has competed in every single Monday Night Raw main event he has been a part of. Well, he's not been a part of every single Raw main event, but every match he is a part of, it's a main event on Raw this season. And that being his opponent tonight in Adam Cole. But Kurt Angle earned the opportunity by winning a nostalgia battle against Rob Van Dam, a matchup that wouldn't feel out of place in 2006. Certainly didn't even feel out of place in 2026, 2 decades later. He beat Van Dam to get the opportunity to challenge Cole for the gold tonight, and then defeated Roderick Strong this past week on Monday Night Raw in a warm-up match. What better way to warm up to take on the IC champion Adam Cole than to take on a fellow Undisputed Era member? It could have been Bobby Fish or Kyle O'Reilly. It would have worked in the same level, but he beat Roderick Strong this past week in Strong's first matchup and appearance on this season, this past week on Raw. But right now, Angle's out, ready for the IC title matchup by Kurt Angle. He has got his work cut out from the night in the form of the dastardly Intercontinental Champion, who has had 3 successful defenses of his championship since winning it, and a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania against Daniel Bryan, SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bag. He beat Bryan at Mania, then in the rematch on the first Raw this season in the main event. Cole retained it against Bryan, beat Sami Zayn as well at Backlash last month, and defeated Seth freaking Rollins as well a couple of weeks ago right here on Monday Night Raw. 189-day reign thus far for Adam Cole and his Intercontinental Championship. Can he hang on to it? Already have one defense tonight. We have not saw any since, and that was in the opening contest, where we have new tag team champions, Damian Priest and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day. But Adam Cole, again, you notice, you see no Undisputed Era at ringside with him, just like we saw no MFT, we saw no Judgment Day supporting each other, so no Imperium as well. Crazy how at PLA events, groups don't come out of the ring to support their leaders and contenders. And nonetheless, here we go, that's what they're fighting for, folks, the beautiful, prestigious and coveted Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw. Let's head down the ring now for the final time tonight with Alicia Taylor, for the official ring introductions. Two Pennsylvania boys being the penultimate match tonight for the Intercontinental Championship. There you see Adam Cole handing over his championship. Could be the final time tonight in his 4th defense of the gold to the official overseeing this matchup, Daphne LeChamp. She has a look at, let's Kurt Angle have a look at what he could be walking out with tonight. The coveted and prestigious Intercontinental Championship. Never held gold the entirety of last season he was around. Well, he might not be around for much longer this season. He wants some gold. The bell is rung, and here we go. Angle and Adam Cole. Both getting the crowd hyped up. Boy, it's going to be an exemplary battle tonight. A gem of an Intercontinental title matchup. Future versus the past. And Adam Cole wants no part of Kurt Angle's stare down to get it started. So Angle's going to go in and rush Cole and take the fight down. And here we go. Cole double time by state title on the line. Angle going after the arm of the Intercontinental Champion in this penultimate showdown tonight. Adam Cole always a part of Monday Night Raw main events this season. And when he's on PLE, that's the second trip PLE in a row. He's been on the second to last match, defending the SC title against Sami Zayn last month of Backlash. This time, it's against Adam Cole on the semi-main event. Of course, after that's a massive main event. Braun Breaker trying to prove he belongs in the main event title scene. He defends his championship, not against one man, but against three dangerous superstars over on SmackDown. Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre all get an opportunity at the world title, or the undisputed WWE Championship currently held by Braun Breaker. That's up next after this Intercontinental Championship matchup tonight. Kurt Angle got it cinched in on Adam Cole, but it's Adam Cole gonna get out of it, and Cole now wrenching away on Angle and the hammerlock. A lot of hammerlocks tonight at Clash in Paris, but some great action all round. Backlash last month was great, but this has been a phenomenal show as well. Might already have beaten it, who knows, man. But Angle, side headlock on Adam Cole, and this Intercontinental Championship war here tonight. It's Adam Cole, though, sends him off. And it was Cole in a kitchen sink, the midsection of Kurt Angle. Angle, he might be looking to hang it up soon, man, but to me, he hasn't really lost a step. Maybe a little slower nowadays. Doesn't do a whole lot of cool stuff, a lot of Olympic level stuff. But Adam Cole might not be allowing him to do so in the early goings. Here is Cole picking a mop, and look at that! Green Buster Fisherman style. Deathless Shawn in position and a kick out at one. But a challenger, Kurt Angle. We've seen so many champions retain tonight apart from one. Can Kurt Angle join the Judgment Day? Well, maybe not literally join the Judgment Day, but join them in being the only two participants, or only three people really, to win gold. You tonight at Clash in Paris. Oh, we have a new champion tonight. As potential, we have a new champion in our main event tonight as well. Just like this match, it's Kurt Angle raining down. Big heavy leather punches right in the face. Closed fist. At the top of the head of the Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole. He ain't done with him. Look at this from Kurt Angle. This is vicious right here. My goodness, he ain't stopping. Might need to see Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong come out here to aid the Intercontinental Champion, the undisputed era leader Adam Cole. And Adam Cole going able to turn it around, and Cole got a knockdown. Kurt Angle that time. Adam Cole now picking him up to a vertical base. Colorable tie up, picking up. That challenge on a neck breaker. Adam Cole. Angle rolling to the outside, trying to retreat though. Intercontinental Champion. Look at a flying well. Toe base to a Cena by Adam Cole that time. Very impressive. Missing the insecurity, however. And it was Kurt Angle gonna send Adam Cole in the barricade. Uh-oh, Cole don't want to be there. Gonna get hung up to try this time. Abdomen forced off the barricade by Kurt Angle. But Angle going back in the ring. You can't win the title by count out, Kurt. You should know that. You're a 20+ years veteran. Champion's advantage on in these contests for the Intercontinental title tonight. But Adam Cole in trouble. And Angle's going to fly to the top. Bacon Halo over the top. Taking down the Intercontinental Champion at ringside. Adam Cole now in trouble. Getting world to heart. Angle. Top rope, turns round, went for the moonsault, probably below feet. Getting out of harm's way that time. And it's Cole, spinning predicament, shoulders down to steal the win and retain the title here. Two can't able to get it, and a kick out. There was only two. Sapling undo tonight in Paris, France. Cole grabbing Kurt Angle getting shot on the top of his head. We mentioned John Cena. Going to be retiring, a full-on retirement tour. We saw him earlier on tonight in the water. They didn't get it out. Gunther, let's see if Angle can get a win. In the twilight of his career, unlike Cena. Frog splash off the top by Adam Cole. A kick out by the challenger Kurt Angle in the midst of this Intercontinental Championship penultimate contest tonight at Clash in Paris. Knee in the arm, Adam Cole went for that double axe handle. Went down there, Kurt Angle Able to counter it at an angle now. Look at that bridging slam on Adam Cole. The Exploder on Cole. Cole in the corner. Sliding drop kick by the challenger, Kurt Angle. Now what's Angle thinking? Onto the rounds. I know a waist lock now. On Adam Cole this time. And now it's Kurt Angle. Oh my, the moonsault. Springboard out of the corner that time by Kurt Angle. Angle it done. Top rope. Cole and the drop zone. Angle for the Intercontinental title. They picked a perfect moonsault off the top cover. Referee Daffodil shot in possession. Took out the kick out by the champion Adam Cole. Angle getting frustrated again, but you gotta keep your foot in the gas pedal at all times in there. Well, the Intercontinental champion Adam Cole might be more dangerous than he may look, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe wearing pink, but you can't underestimate him for a second. Kurt Angle, metal roll. Oh God, Adam Cole not gonna like that view from up there. The German suplex off the top. Crowd loving every second of the action to cover. The shoulders down. Angle, new champion, 2-count kick out by Adam Cole. As I see, title battle continues at Clash. Back live at Clash in Paris just took a little mini break, but the action continuing tonight. It's Angle and Cole delivering the goods in this Intercontinental Championship barn of this evening. Adam Cole on the top turnbuckle. Angle, metal rope. Angle slam, avalanche style. Intercontinental title on the line. Angle cover center of the ring. 2 good for that championship. No, not over yet. Adam Cole staying at it, but maybe not for long. Right out of the ankle lock. It's Kurt Angle. Ankle lock. Instant tape. Adam Cole in trouble. Nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Referee definitely Sean right there to see if Cole will tap it or pass it due to the pain. And if he does, we have a new Intercontinental champion in the form of Kurt Angle, who's wrenching away the torque of that leg and ankle. Gonna be hurting Adam Cole so badly right now. He's got him exactly where he wants. Some Adam Cole gonna escape it somehow, some way. But you gotta imagine the damage on the ankle is gonna be extreme. But running in, big boot by Cole and over the cover to retain just like that. 2 count. No. Angle staying at it. That's back and forth. I fear today for the Intercontinental title. Kick to the midsection. Adam Cole hooking up man. Patella drop. Brain buster into the cover. Cole to retain. Will this be enough? Dropping him right in his chrome. 2 count. Angle staying in it again. Angle still got a bit of fire in the twilight of his career as he claims it. But if it was up to me, if it was up to this sold out crowd and any crowd anywhere, Kurt Angle will still be going today. Angle able to move out of the way. That diving attack up the top from Adam Cole. Now turns it around trying to slow down the pace. Gator roll here by Kurt Angle on Cole. Gonna wear down the Intercontinental champion. Face first out of the canvas. Now gonna pick up the champ to his feet. What's Angle thinking? Corner will tie up. Angle got him. Exploder suplex again. Cole getting rocked tonight. Kurt Angle out of the corner. Moonsault off the springboard again. Cover. I see title on the line. Referee in possession. Slides in. 2 count for the win here in the gold. No. Another near fall again. Man, oh man. No, Cole able tie up. Or not Cole able tie up, sorry. Ground and pound. This Angle pissed off with Adam Cole. Look at this, raining down shots. Angle being a real aggressor tonight. And that's Intercontinental Championship. My favourite Adam Cole running in with a big kick. A single-legged drop kick by Adam Cole. And they're going to walk in a submission here on Kurt Angle. Figure 4 leg lock. Angle in trouble here. Will he tap out or pass out due to the pain? During a Cole submission here, definitely shown right there to see if he doesn't, if he will. Cole will walk out still champion, but Angle going to release the pressure. Turn around now. Adam Cole now feeling the damage in both men. Gonna be able to crawl out and escape from it. Kurt Angle, big right hand, second time of the match. This time not from the top. It's the Angle slam. It's the cover. New champion perhaps 2 count. No! Oh, it's Adam Cole surviving again. What a match tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Angle got Cole in the corner, sliding. Drop kick by the challenger. Kurt Angle clothesline, no block, Cole German. Suplex. Oh, Angle hurting after that one. Adam Cole looking to put this all away now. Looking to walk out still the champion tonight. Adam Cole Off the ropes, the kick to the leg, and the last shot needed out back of the head of Angle. The cover, the hook of the leg, the shoulders down to retain. The Intercontinental Championship. 2 count, a kick out by Kurt Angle. How the hell is he doing this? Roll to the outside now is Kurt. Adam Cole gotta be getting frustrated. Cole elbow drop. Off the top, this is a massive match for Adam Cole, and he's in there with a legend. One of the best rivals of Shawn Michaels' career. Super kick on the outside by Adam Cole, potentially. Looks to win this one by counter. Cole's idol. One of Cole's favourite of all time, if not his favourite. Shawn Michaels, one of Kurt Angle's greatest rivals in his entire career. And Cole is putting Angle to the limit. He's taking Kurt to the limit tonight, but Kurt taking Cole to the limit as well. Inside cradle as he comes back in. Shoulders down. But they are caught little title. What a feel good one this could be. Kick out though by Adam Cole, baby. Oh man, but Angle not done with the attacks here with stomps from the top of the head of Adam Cole. Rolling out of the way that time, collarable tie up, Adam Cole, back suplex! Nothing fancy, but damn sure effective. Nice shot, counter, clothesline. Once again by Angle, who's back in a dominant state. Nice shots, more shots from Angle out of the corner, moonsault, nailed it! Cole's out, Cole's hurting, Angle picks him up now, and put him away. Got him in the ankle lock. Got him in the ankle lock. Second time now. Cole in trouble. Able to get to the rope. Smart strategy. Oh man. But Angle's got it again. Got it again. He ain't caring. But the ropes again going to save Adam Cole. It's not great positioning. The Intercontinental Champion Kurt Angle. And he's pissed off at the official. He's stomping away on the legs of Angle. Cole has somehow get to his feet. A single-legged drop kick to the chest of the Intercontinental Championship contender. Adam Cole now getting mad of the turnbuckle pad now at ringside, running in, big kick on Kurt Angle, and a clothesline knocking him down as the official. Turns her attention on the turnbuckle pad. Cole going on the outside of the ring. What the hell's Cole thinking here? Adam Cole grabbing the Intercontinental Championship now coming to the ring. Referee is still distracted, fixing the turnbuckle pad. Not like that's how he launched into the Angle. Angle was waiting for him. He was ready, but he wasn't ready for it to be launched at him. And then it's Cole going to send him out of the corner. Referee now dispatched to the title. Angle was fighting back. Nathan's choke block counter. Adam Cole with a knee. And Cole inside Gary both made down. Crucial part of the match when this one rolls on. Adam Cole, we're going to put him away as we're back live at Clash in Paris. I say turn on the line. Kick out to the knee. Cole, middle rope. I've seen this before. Panama City Sunrise. And now Angle brought back to his feet. Knee right in the face. And he nailed it. Last shot. Cover to retain. 2 count. Adam Cole walks out style. The Intercontinental Champion defeating a living legend in the twilight of his career. Congratulations, Adam Cole, for one of the biggest wins of your entire career, knocking off the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Well, let's take a look, folks, at what is going down this coming week on weekly episodic TV programming here on KO Productions. We're starting off on Monday Night Raw, a women's triple threat, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, and Io Sky for the first of many women's Money in the Bank qualifying matches, and then the women's world title on the line also on Raw this coming week. Bianca Belair challenging a woman she has a lot of history with down in NXT. They've had 3 matches, Rhea 2-1 off against the EST. They're going on again for Rhea's women's world title on Raw. Then over on SmackDown, a women's triple threat SmackDown qualifier for Money in the Bank. Kylie Sane, the former Women's World Champion, the Queen of the Ring as well. Chelsea Green also, and Zoe Stark collide. That's going to be a fun one. Then also on SmackDown, tag team action to determine the next #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles to face the War Raiders at Money in the Bank, our next premium live event. That'll be FTR taking on the Usos. A lot of history between those 2 former tag team champion teams. But up next, folks, it is now time for your main event of the evening. Undisputed WWE Championship Fatal 4-Way Contest. Breaker defense against Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre next.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. And it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Thank you, Mike Rome. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. the main event of the evening, fatal 4-way battle for the WWE Undisputed Championship of the World. Braun Breaker, the champion, still feels like he has to prove himself as being the top guy of the Blue Brand, so he's willing to do so by not taking on one opponent for the world title, but by taking on 3 for his undisputed WWE title of SmackDown. Here comes the first of 3 challengers. The Second City Saint, the best in the world, the man who defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in a no-holds-barred match a couple of weeks back on SmackDown to get this opportunity at CM Punk tonight. It could be clobbering time. CM Punk coming in this one with a lot of fanfare, a lot of excitement, and a lot of pressure. Big premium live event, main event for CM Punk tonight. He was unsuccessful in the Royal Rumble when making his debut to this season. He entered number 30. He got eliminated straight away almost by the Fiend Bray Wyatt on Monday Night Raw. But then he was able to bounce back, qualifying for the Elimination Chamber matchup at No Way Out, but came up short, losing in the final 2 to the megastar LA Knight. But he did win at WrestleMania, defeating Kevin Owens in his return back to the grandest stage of them all. And now recently he's put away Shinsuke Nakamura in a big grudge matchup, a big high-boiling feud over on SmackDown throughout the last couple of weeks, and now he's focusing his attention on becoming the WWE Champion. Braun Breaker's bravery puts 3 superstars of SmackDown in a great position to come out on top tonight and win the WWE Championship, because remember, Braun Breaker does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his WWE Championship tonight. It is not an elimination contest, and there is no champion's advantage on in this matchup. Here comes the latest addition to this fatal 4-way matchup. The man that only just qualified this past Thursday night on SmackDown. He's only got 48 hours to recover. That's all he had, because he had a hectic main event this past week on SmackDown against an old rival and a man he defeated for the WWE Championship in his reign as champion last year, that being the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. McIntyre with a great win over Rhodes this past week in a great main event on SmackDown to try and regain his WWE Championship. He's only been pinned by 3 superstars, and he's only lost matches like Fatal 4-Ways and like tag team matches where he's not been pinned or submitted to lose them. Braun Breaker really wants to cement himself as a top guy. He's going to be the 4th guy to pin or submit McIntyre in this series perhaps. Punk and McIntyre are going to collide in another fatal 4-way. Of course, those 2 shared the ring in the first main event of SmackDown this season in a fatal 4-way alongside Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. It was Reigns winning by pinning Rhodes in that one to earn a shot at champion Braun Breaker at Backlash last month. It was Breaker, of course, retaining against Reigns. We've not seen the Tribal Chief ever since that loss to the unpredictable badass. Maybe a passing the torch moment there. Breaker proved he's ready for the big time, defeating Reigns, but he still feels he has more to prove. And more to prove is by beating more big names, 3 of which at once. That being CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and the 3rd and final challenger to make his way to the ring, the Apex Predator of the WWE, no longer affiliated with FTRKO, he's his own man, and he is the Viper, looking to become the brand new WWE Champion tonight, Randy Orton. And listen to this place, come on glue, this might be the loudest reaction of the night. CM Punk could be up there, LA Knight could be up there, but here comes this man, Randy Orton. Got the aura about him, ladies and gentlemen, as Orton tonight looking to finally become the WWE Champion. He's a former United States Champion with a 91-day reign, which he lost at WrestleMania to the phenomenal AJ Styles, but he got a huge win back against the Dutch Destroyer Aleister Black on an episode of SmackDown a couple of weeks back, avenging his loss to Black not only at Backlash in the 6-man Tornado tag match for the World Tag Team titles when he teamed up with FTR against the War Raiders and Black, but also against former Mr. Money in the Bank and the former World Champion Black at SummerSlam. That's how Orton earned his way into this matchup tonight.
Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The crowd going crazy, singing the song of the Vipers. This one's gonna be a treat as here comes the fourth and final superstar in this battle then. The undisputed WWE Champion, the Dog of SmackDown, Braun Breaker.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion,
Braun Breaker, an absolute killing machine. One success for defense of his championship thus far, and his reign currently at 188 days. Defeated Roman Reigns at Backlash in his first and only defense thus far as champion. Let's see if he can get a second defense against all of the odds. A brave soldier this man Braun Breaker is tonight. But damn, he can back it up. He backed it up at Backlash. Can he back it up tonight? A huge fatal four-way main event. Breaker in there with three of the best in the planet. Trying to defend his WWE Championship and prove he ain't no rookie champion. He wants to prove he is the best of the best. Is that right? There is what they're fighting for. The beautiful, undisputed, and coveted WWE Undisputed Championship of SmackDown in your main event of the evening. Here we go then. Fatal four-way. Punk, McIntyre, Orton, and the WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. Gonna be a battle. Dan Angle, your official Ring of the Bell matchup now officially underway. And here we go. McIntyre and Breaker going at it. And Orton going at it with CM Punk. Man, this is gonna be hectic to keep up with, but it's been a hectic show all round. And I can't wait to call the action for it. Breaker, clothesline, down goes the Scottish Warrior, but it's Randy Orton now grabbing the champion on the side. Russian leg sweep. CM Punk there, big stomp now on a Braun Breaker. The champion is McIntyre, neck breaker in a Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre now going to take down the Viper. Number one follow the finish. No elimination or anything like that on in this contest. One cut there, it's Drew McIntyre trying to get the quick win over Orton. German suplex though, but a WWE champion Braun Breaker. My goodness, and Braun Breaker going crazy as McIntyre taking him down with a shoulder tackle. See a Punk with DDT. Down goes Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton will grab it a hold of Punk and send him Irish whip out of the corner, cover on Drew. Orton a steal one for the title. Here's Breaker going to make the save before Dan Angle could even get his hand on the mat. Did I get a one count? Big forearm there. But the undisputed champion German suplex by Breaker that time. Neck breaker by CM Punk on Braun. Then Punk directing his attention to the world champion, but McIntyre taking it. Look at Randy Orton ringside, grabbing the WWE title, almost bringing it into the ring, however. But McIntyre was in a pinfall predicament. Punk able to kick out, however. McIntyre after Punk, Orton after Breaker, back suplex Punk, landing on his feet in this four-way. Orton, European uppercut, the champion is McIntyre getting laid out. Exploder by CM Punk, big knee in the top of the head. Breaker stunned, and Orton, I believe, been busted wide open that time by the second city Saint CM Punk. Punk now Irish whip in the corner, the clothesline on Randy Orton. There's McIntyre and Breaker on the outside of the ring going at it. Drew McIntyre picking up the champion. Air raid crash, and McIntyre has actually defeated Braun Breaker in singles competition before. It was during Drew McIntyre's reign as WWE champion last season at Armageddon last year, where he was able to defeat Braun Breaker in a great main event before being attacked by The Rock, who showed up. Calling out McIntyre for a match in Miami, Florida, the next event, being king of the ring in April last year. So that was March of last year, which McIntyre was able to defeat Braun Breaker, who just came onto the scene on SmackDown just a month in on his main roster run, challenging for the WWE title. And now over a year later, he is now the WWE champion, and he's mixing it up with three of the best in the game tonight in your main event of Clash in Paris. Beautiful pile driver by Punk on Drew McIntyre. He did that on a Shinsuke Nakamura in the no-holds-barred match through the announce table, followed by a go-to-sleep to earn his way into this matchup as Breakker just launched down CM Punk and turned his attention on Randy Orton and sends him down to the canvas. McIntyre up to the arm and Punk in trouble. Big moonsault. Standing style, breaking it up though is the Scottish Warrior, who's trying to get another victory perhaps over Braun Breaker. He would love nothing more than a pin Braun and capture his second WWE Championship after his 279-day reign ended at the Royal Rumble PLE this past season to Seth freaking Rollins in Indianapolis, Indiana. Nice brainbuster there by CM Punk on the Champion Breaker. On with McIntyre, up and down goes Drew, but it's CM Punk after Orton with a side Russian leg sweep. And now CM Punk picking Orton up. And look at this, Punk got him. Oh, Anaconda Vice submission. Braun Breaker comes in to make the save. Breaker and McIntyre now going on it. Now it's Drew. Big kick to the midsection. Future show DDT and the champion. And CM Punk with a massive kick to Drew. Punk picking up McIntyre now. Randy Orton coming in with a weapon. I believe that's a baseball bat. Punk with the knee in the corner. The clothesline plastic Punk. And there's Orton, baseball bat in hand. And both McIntyre and Punk with it. And then Breaker getting up. And Breaker getting a clothesline out of his hands. Well now it's Breaker with it in hand. And now he's wailing away. With the Viper Randy Orton on the mat with it. Look at this. Punk coming in with the WWE Championship as well. This is Carnage. Breaker gonna hit McIntyre with a baseball bat. Watch CM Punk from behind Braun. Right to the back there with the WWE title currently held by Braun Breaker. CM Punk now gonna clock the champion with it. Breaker though getting up and Braun Breaker, look at the strength here. Gorilla Press. Godbuster on Braun Breaker, but it was Randy Orton turning the tides and the elbow drop to the back of the WWE Champion Breaker. Orton wants a piece of McIntyre, who was wanting more weapons from the outside of the ring. Drew though gonna counter it, and Drew gonna send Orton face first off the apron that time. CM Punk backhand baseball bat in hand and wailing away on Braun Breaker with a McIntyre now top rope. Going to try to tag Orton, but what's CM Punk with a baseball bat? McIntyre falling flat down. Cover on Breaker. Punk for the WWE title in the main event. 2 down kick out by Braun. Powerful as hell that kick out as this one goes on. Man, oh man, what action today. It's CM Punk picking up Drew McIntyre. GT by Punk for the title. The cover. It's clutching. Paris continues. Breaker and Orton breaking up the count simultaneously. But look at the Viper. Irish whip over the ropes on Braun Breaker. Both men coming out of a steam down an arcade. Oh, unbelievable. CM Punk though. What a piece of Orton with a backbreaker as this one continues. We're back live at Clash in Paris. Orton in control on Drew McIntyre. Against the rope, the signature Orton draping DDT as Punk has Breaker on the back there with the chair. And now hits Orton with it as well. And now McIntyre's turn to the midsection, and again CM Punk laying up Drew with these big shots now. Punk, Tope Suicida missing the mark, no Randy Orton able to stop him in his tracks. Braun Breaker comes out of the ring, wanting to maybe put away Drew McIntyre and walk out still. The champion Breaker running in full head of steam, missing the mark. McIntyre grabbing him. Irish whip off the ropes. Drew missing a shot. Breaker with a shot. Another shot as Orton and Punk go back and forth on the floor. And a spear by Braun. Cover on Drew to retain just like that. 2 count kick out by McIntyre. Oh man, not been enough for too much there, but another KO by Randy on Breaker. Punk comes in and Orton there with a Luthez press. The second RKO that Breaker has taken in this one. And look at this, Drew McIntyre. Got Randy against the ropes. I've seen this before. The Oxlaw McIntyre before. My goodness, look at that. Inverted Alabama slam. Against the ropes, McIntyre with Punk. Pin Punk down, and that's Braun Breaker sending Randy on the outside. Breaker and McIntyre both want a piece of each other. It's Drew going to send Braun into the corner. Braun fighting back, big elbow. Braun Breaker, Irish whip sends McIntyre up. What the hell is Braun Breaker thinking here? Is Breaker going to fly high with Drew McIntyre at the tippy top rope? Look at the strike. Braun Breaker. Oh man, he fall away, slam. But he backslapped in it. It was almost like a Spanish fly, but now it's Orton going after Braun Breaker on a clothesline. Right to the back. Orton went for a stomp breaker. No, clothesline by Randy Orton. CM Punk coming back in. Big slap, big shots. Looking the best in the world go. Lighting up Orton. And there's that clothesline. The top of the arm was trapped on. The hammer locking. Breaking it up that time is the champion. Braun Breaker now waist lock on a Drew McIntyre. And down goes Drew. It's Breaker dominating. And this contest tonight. Nice stomp. Orton able to roll through. CM Punk. Big shot block. Randy Orton waist lock. It's Breaker with a moonsault of McIntyre. Orton. Nice Explorer on a CM Punk. Braun Breaker with a shoulder tackle on the Viper. Randy roll to the outside. McIntyre getting picked up. Braun Breaker looking to put him away. No, Drew with a counter. Forearm and a clothesline. Down goes Breaker. Punk leg lariat. CM Punk looking good. Top rope. Goes Drew. McIntyre. Punk. Best in the world. Elbow drop. Shades the Macho Man. Randy Savage cover. No. Orton breaking it up. Off the elbow. Orton. RKO to Punk. Cover. Do we have a new champion? Braun Breaker coming up with a candlestick to break up the count. Way to hit Randy Orton with it. Orton able to counter Irish whip off the ropes. Winner grab on both men. Running the ropes. Big shot from Orton. Shot again. Blocked. Big headbutt. Braun Breaker clothesline. McIntyre even went from as well. But there's Braun stopping both men in his tracks. Breaker again with a standing moonsault press. Punk coming back in an elbow drop on Drew. McIntyre, big shot of Braun Breaker. CM Punk picking up the WWE champion. And a GTS on Braun. But there's Randy Orton. Orton grabbing Punk. This is not where he wants to be. Randy now with a signature draping DDT and the best in the world. He dropped them. He dropped them down hard that time. Everybody's down apart from the Viper, looking to put Punk away. Randy Orton now. This could be it. RKO, no. Countered by Punk. It's McIntyre coming in with a steel step. Punk countering body, slamming Orton on a spine buster by Braun. What a matchup. It's rolling on live. Punk with Randy Orton up. Went for GTS. Orton able to escape at the back door. Full on by Punk is Breaker and McIntyre. Continuously battling the outside. Punk got Orton by the ropes. What's CM Punk thinking here? No, Orton able to counter and DDT. What a main event, man. McIntyre again with a step. Wait a minute, it's Randy Orton submission hold since down on CM Punk. McIntyre coming to make the save. Punk also able to escape it as well. Drew McIntyre inverted suplex on Randy Orton. CM Punk went for Drew. Big knee from Drew. Drew now picking up Punk. Gonna grab him here. What's he thinking here? Braun Breaker doesn't want Drew McIntyre to play around. He wants to get to the fighting, but there's McIntyre. Side Russian leg sweeping the WWE champion. He could be all out. The cover. The shoulders down. McIntyre for the title. No one there to stop him. Can't get it turn. It's just a side Russian leg sweep. You really want to put him away. And with a Claymore Drew. Speaking of Claymore, he went for one. On Randy with a counter. I don't think we've even seen a Claymore tonight by McIntyre. There's CM Punk with a leg lariat. Orton able to avoid the Claymore. Punk able to avoid the RKO. It's incredible. But Randy with a Luthez press. What an incredible tussle there at Clash in Paris. Big forearm there. Orton by the WWE champion Braun Breaker. McIntyre now picking him up. Knee by Breaker on Punk. What the hell's Drew thinking? Can he capitalise on Orton's face? First he does. Look at this, Braun Breaker double underhook slam. That's CM Punk. Breaker runs out of nowhere. Punk with a spear in that baby, and everybody's out. Breaker to retain the spin. The two and he got him. Just like that, Breaker wins it in your main event.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion,
Somehow Braun Breaker overcomes all the adversity for three dangerous opponents and walks out still your undisputed WWE champion. There is no doubt now that Braun Breaker is the top man of Thursday Night SmackDown. Well, that's all we have time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight live at Clash in Paris. What an incredible show it has been. Wait a minute. Doesn't seem like we're done just yet. The WWE Champion celebrating, hold on. Oh, this is genius. Breaker's just went through the ringer and Daniel Bryan is here. SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank. I mean, he lost to Braun Breaker 2 weeks ago in a singles match for the main event of SmackDown. But he's seen that Breaker just went through the ringer. And Bryan now finally, after so long, is Mr. Money in the Bank looking to cash in. I mean, Money in the Bank is literally her next event. He had until then to cash in, and he's choosing now. And this might be the most opportune time for the former Intercontinental Champion. Breaker is banged up, busted open, hurt. And Daniel Bryan's looking to cash in. But look at Braun, he's getting himself psyched up on the outside. He should have expected this. You should expect the unexpected as WWE Champion, and just like this, folks, we have an impromptu main event. The Money in the Bank cash in for that right there. Undisputed WWE Championship of SmackDown. Incredible, folks. Let's head to the ring now with the official introductions from Mike Rowe.
And his opponent, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
Well, this is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Breaker, look at him. He's hurt. We're busted open, banged up, and still ready to defend the championship. There you see Dan Engler hoisting it up. We have another matchup, an impromptu main event. Look at the face of the champion. Breaker and Bryan going to run it back from the main event a couple of weeks ago, but this time Breaker is much worse hurt. And look at that, Breaker went for him. Bryan able to sidestep. Daniel Bryan now in a British German suplex. And they're in the corner. No, just like this. Braun Breakers went through the ring tonight. A running knee by Mr. Money in the Bank. Cover on Breaker for the WWE Championship. Turnabout is fair play. No, taken out by Braun. Well, let's not forget how Breaker won the WWE Championship. He cashed in his Money in the Bank contract that he won on WrestleMania Saturday. He cashed it in the next night on WrestleMania Sunday, wasting no time, unlike Bryan to cash in on the WrestleMania main event winner Roman Reigns. And with Bryan now looking to win the championship for Breaker by cashing in. The bell lock, yes lock, no lock, whatever the hell you want to call it. It could be the lock that gives Daniel Bryan the WWE Championship. Breaker in agony, but somehow he's fading out. I mean, he kicked out of a running knee. That's Bryan's best shot. He's breaking out of the bell lock. That's Bryan's best submission. What the hell is he going to do? Especially after what Braun Breaker's been through already tonight. And an incredible main event, which turns out not to even be the main event. Fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship, barely surviving as champion, and Breaker off the top. We saw that in the 4-way, we see it again. Almost like a Spanish fly off the top there in the corner. Is he somehow going to do this? Breaker in the corner, spear! Wrecking ball shot, covered on the team, just like that. No, Bryan kick it out. Oh man, but Breaker flipping neck breaker. What a freaking night tonight. This is history. Braun Breaker sending Bryan out of the corner, and there's that incredible Frankensteiner off the top. Braun Breaker going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Where the hell is he thinking of going now? Top rope. Bryan in trouble. No, catching him out of it. Power slam by Bryan, picking up Braun Breaker now. And this impromptu Money in the Bank cash-in matchup. They had an incredible match on SmackDown a couple of weeks back. It was Breaker that won it with 3 spears. But now it's Daniel Bryan picking his moment perfectionly. Look at this. Picked this moment perfectly. So big crossbar on the outside. Breaker moving the way. The stop spear on the floor by Braun. Oh, Braun's had enough. Coming back in, perhaps looking to retain the title in this cash-in. To make sure that Daniel Bryan is the first man to fail a cash-in this series. He's looking to do it by the cruelest way of them all by count out perhaps. Bryan though on his feet. Braun Breaker barking and Braun Breaker top on it all the outside, taking down Mr. Money in the Bank. I mean, he's officially cashed in now. There's no turning back. Bryan may live to regret this one, even if Breaker was severely banged up as he is. It could be all over for Bryan here. He made a bit of a mistake. Breaker might be tougher than he thought. I mean, he knew he was tough, but even more tough. And look at this. Breaker eating those shots for breakfast. The kicks to the chest. And Bryan, there's one on the top of the head. Turns him over the cover, the hook on the leg, the shoulder. That's going to be up for the title. 2 down. No, he got his arm in the bottom row. Great ring awareness and veteran instinct out of a relatively still fresh and new Braun Breaker. But he has just solidified himself as the top guy. He doesn't want to get that taken away from him. His 188-day rated WWE champion hanging in the balance is Braun Breaker. A gut buster the cover. Hook in the leg to retain. 2 count on Bryan and another kick out. Oh, what the hell is it going to take tonight? Braun Breaker in the corner. One more spear might be all it takes for Breaker to retain. And you know Bryan counters the DDT. Breaker's busted open even more so than he was already. This is it. Bryan. He's in the corner, running knee for the title. This is his moment. History will be made. History to be made. Daniel Bryan's end of the Reign Breaker successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. Well, I'm sorry to undermine Mike Rome's introduction, but we have a new WWE champion. What a shocking twist to end this event. It's Daniel Bryan has officially cashed in. He's finally done it. And he is the champion of the world. Thanks for joining us tonight in this incredible event, Clash in Paris.